We're here. Bear with me. Hi, everybody. This is Mr. Brown. It is Sunday, March the 15th in the year of our Lord 2025. If you're in the UK, happy Mother's Day. I hope. Hello, Cat. I hope you all spoiled your mothers rotten today. So they deserve it. So, should we get some guests on? Let's do this. I've fed the cat. The cat's just walked in. We'll play it by ear. Anyway, okay, let's get some guests on. Okay. First up is the cigar smoking, coffee drinking, global warming thinking. It's the Phobos. You all right?
Hey, mate. Yeah, I don't see myself up there.
You all right?
Yep. I still don't know where the global warming thing comes from, but I guess that's a polar bear. Right?
Global warming is associated with polar bears, are they not?
Well, that makes sense.
Because they have to swim out there. But anyway. You all right, yes?
Yeah, I don't have coffee today, but we'll make
I didn't drink enough coffee today, but anyway. It's great to have you on, mate. Shall we get the next body on?
Yes, please.
Okay, here he is. It is the channel's very own Astromech Droid. He's been buying some really fancy merch this week, and I'm very, very jealous. It is Professor R2. You all right?
Hello.
Hello. You all right?
Yes, I'm doing well this week.
I'm very envious of you,
Yes,
bastard.
I know. And then I just keep showing pictures of it and rubbing it in. Yeah, I'm such a bastard.
Yeah, R2, I have a question. Did you have to make a deal with the spouse to get that done?
No. She knew. Yeah, it was.
She knew.
I saved up for a while to make that happen.
USS Enterprise. Anyway.
Yes. I got the new Tomy Enterprise,
amazing.
the refit Enterprise that they did last year, and yes, it is. Yes, it is lovely. It is gorgeous. Plenty of really great. There's lots of good unboxing videos on YouTube if anyone wants to see what it looks like.
Anyway, Prof, it's great to have you on.
Yep.
Shall we get the next body on?
Let's do.
Okay, here he is, folks. Who was it on? Bear with me. The Daylight Savings Help Desk.
Hello. I have no idea what time it is. I do some streaming with some Americans, and they've already gone through daylight savings, but we haven't yet. So trying to say
another couple of Sundays yet.
Yeah, midnight now is either 6 or 7 for one of them. And I cannot remember which. I know.
I think they are 1 hour ahead.
I honestly don't know, and I worry about daylight savings because the clock in my car is now going to be off by an hour because I can't remember the combination to change it. So I'm just going to,
it's like my dad's car, but anyway.
Yeah,
it's even worse.
It's good to be here.
Sorry. In Australia, they go the opposite direction, so
they fucking
we're actually
anyway.
2 hours off from their normal thing right now.
And New Zealand, it's all very confusing.
Everything, yeah.
Help desk, great to have you on, mate. Should we get the next body on?
Please do.
Okay. He is the jester from Leicester, the Star Wars. I love Star Wars. I know this guy likes Star Wars as well. What's up? Do you like Star Wars?
Boobs!
And Star Wars.
Yes. Good evening, everybody. Good evening. I'm still suffering from post-nut clarity after looking at our Professor R2's Enterprise. Yeah.
Oh, it's amazing!
I need to clean up the area I'm now sat in. But what a thing! What a thing! Sadly, the chat wasn't there to see it at the time, but maybe we can get it on camera later on. I don't know because I'd love to see it again. That was incredible.
I'm speechless.
Yeah, I'm still going through current nut clarity. So it was that good.
Swappers, there is another.
Oh, I hope so.
Apparently, there is.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody. It's shit.
Sorry,
it's woke. Sorry, it's woke.
I was coughing, so
A Dorito went
What?
down the wrong way.
Did you have any?
Just
Obviously,
put them in your mouth, not your bum.
I know.
maybe if.
Yeah, go on.
Oh no, go on.
No, you carry on.
Welcome to talking over and interrupting and whatever. How are you, Ian?
Yeah, I'm all right. How's everybody? Everybody is looking fine.
I think your avatar's a nipple, Ian.
Is it?
Yeah,
Not-
I've noticed.
No,
last
looks
couple of
fine here.
streams.
That's
Yeah,
okay.
yeah,
Looks
yeah.
okay to me.
Oh
I've
yeah,
asked
on
the
the,
boys-
mine.
on the stream
asked-
it is a nipple. Yeah, you're
I've
right.
asked the boys in the thingy. Yes.
Really?
Yeah,
I'm
you
looking
may
at
need
my-
to change.
I'm looking
No.
at my face. I'm sorry. I don't see no nipple.
Yeah, you will if you were on the re-rub. The last few streams where you've been on, it's been a nipple.
Oh, it is. I don't know why it's like
So
that.
you need to.
I'm looking
for
at the
some
live.
reason, you just need to change your
live
avatar again, and it should register.
Oh, okay. I'll do it later.
Can you do it now?
Well, I'll try. I don't know how to do it really.
Just upload a new picture, but make it exactly the same as the
Hold
nipple.
on.
Edit name. Edit avatar. Here we go.
Yeah, that's the one. Just put anything in, yeah. Because I've noticed the last few streams yours has been guilty. Yes.
How's that? Is it still a nipple?
Chat, are we doing it?
Oh, it is. It is.
There is a slight delay, so it might appear in a second.
Just amuse yourselves, folks. Oh, look at this. While we're waiting,
Let me try it again.
look at this, everybody. This is
I
Professor
know, it's
R2's.
awesome.
Show me. Look at that. How good is that?
It's amazing.
Oh, the LEDs. Look at them.
God Almighty.
There we go.
You could buy a second-hand car for the price of that.
I'd rather have that.
I'd rather have
So would
that.
I, actually, yeah.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
That's fantastic.
it is. Anyway, are we? Everybody, is Ian still a nipple?
No.
Yeah, but we don't tell him that. Beyond, this is something we speak about
Yeah.
in private.
Everybody, is he? Ian still non-nipple? Right. Thank you. Brilliant. Okay, let's. Cheers, chat. Appreciate that. 330 musings. Today's date. There's dude bro. Yeah, dude bro. Please like, share, subscribe. Fantastic work on the likes last week, folks. We got over the ton, over the century. So good work on that one. Big thank you, all the channel members. You know you are.
Sorry.
Okay. We all love the Refit Enterprise. UK had some previews of this. Project Hail Mary. Ian is the only one who's seen this. By the way, good evening, chat. We can see you, by the way. We're not going to do spoilers, are we, Ian? It's on general release pretty much everywhere this week, isn't it?
It's everywhere. Okay, what can I say about Project Hail Mary?
Without spoiling.
Without spoiling it. And
Okay. It wasn't as great as everybody was saying it was.
spoil.
That's not a spoil. That's an opinion. That's an opinion.
Yeah, but I respect your opinion, so that means it's spoiled.
No, look, I enjoyed it, right? There's no doubt about it. It's enjoyable, okay? But right, it wasn't as
Here we go.
everybody was saying it was. Like a lot of people were saying that the visual effects are fantastic, like because I saw it in IMAX.
Oh,
Everybody
nice.
kept saying it was fantastic, but sorry, I think the effects in 2010 were better. And I didn't even see that in IMAX. I saw that in 17 mil, I think it was when I first saw it. There's something beautiful about when they use real models, and I don't know this film. Because look, okay, right. So everybody's seen the trailer. You've seen what the alien ship looks like. It's brown.
No
Sorry,
relation, by the way.
no relation. It's brown and mucky. It's like there's nothing beautiful about it at all.
Well,
Anyway,
there's
here
a
we go.
reason. There's an in-universe reason for that. though.
Listen, Professor,
Yeah.
please let me finish, and then you could say whatever you could say, right? Okay, right. So I thought it was okay, right? The relationship between the Rock thing and him was enjoyable, but I just thought it was just okay, right? And I'm not giving any spoilers away. And also, why I know in the book he's not brave, is he? In the book, is he? I'm assuming because I've never read the book. But why are we being given male leads as Zaps, where they're kind of like soft? What happened to all the strong men? What happened to all the brave men in movies? I just don't understand. It's probably like that in the book, probably. But anyway, just to cut long story short, I enjoyed it, but I didn't think it was as great as everybody was saying it was. There you go.
Oh, there you go.
Well, he kind of starts out, he's a high school teacher who gets thrust in this extraordinary situation, but he does have an arc during the movie. Are you saying he ends equally
No.
as Sap?
No. I'm not saying he doesn't have an arc. I'm just saying that why is it in every movie I've seen so far with males in it, they're not real males, like in Gone with the Wind, Scarlet, I don't give a damn,
Yeah.
that kind of thing. They're really, there's no really
Yeah.
strong males, and
The
yeah, he does have
the
an arc.
beaters, you're
He does
saying the
have an arc.
beaters, basically.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't understand that. But
Peter
anyway,
Well,
Max.
he is at least, I don't know exactly how it plays out in the movie because I haven't seen it yet. But from the book, he isn't even their first choice for someone to go on this trip. He's pretty low down on the list, and he's not a gung ho sports car loving astronaut, test pilot, daredevil. He's not that kind of character. And so, I mean, that does make sense that he's not that sort of alpha male type of character that you're mentioning. But I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, he's Daniel Jackson from Stargate. He's a guy that had a theory that everybody laughed and ridiculed, and then in the end, he turns out being right, and he gets to go to other planets.
May I ask a question?
you're
Please?
gonna.
Well, yes, but I'm being polite. Why is there only him on the mission?
No, I to answer that question, I'll have to
Don't-
give out
yeah.
spoilers.
Yeah,
I
no
can't.
spoilers.
Don't
No
say it.
spoilers.
I can't.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. Is that in the book as well?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
'Cause I've never read the book.
Okay. Right.
So-
Sorry, folks.
And also, if the ending of this film is like in the book, I just thought,
Easy.
okay, but also, right, it's really it's not 3 hours, but it felt like 3 hours. And in the cinema, no one laughed at any of the jokes. I think they laughed at one joke, but that was about it. He was saying a lot of funny things, but everybody was like, I don't know if it's because I read one review where some guy saw it in America. It was like a special preview, and he's saying that everybody laughed at every joke in the film. But maybe it's the difference between British people and the American people. I
Okay.
don't know. But the crowd I was with, they didn't really laugh much, put it that way. So anyway, there you go.
One of the non-spoiler reviews I read said he thought they leaned a little too much into the Marvel type of humor.
No, it didn't. It didn't. Don't think it did at all. So, yeah, I think that's wrong. But anyway,
See, here you go. Here you go. See, this is spot on. Anna Nielsen, numbers wrenched. Oh, Anna, you're in British cinemas. You guys never laugh. We don't laugh in real life with everything that's going on, so don't blame us.
no, we do. I've been in many James
Oh.
Bond films where the audience laugh and scream and shout at the screen and stuff like that. I've been in loads of situations like that.
No
It's-
Time to Die?
No Time to Die, but it came out, it was like a funeral. That one.
Here you go. Wrenched. All right. Asking the tough questions. Is it better than Barry?
Buddy,
Barry from the West Midlands, yes.
I don't think I'm going to answer that question because he's being sarcastic.
That's right, yes.
Do you guys cry in the cinema?
Yeah, we do. So, I mean, when I took my nieces to go to see the last, was it Endgame? They
Last
cried when
Superman.
Superman died. I didn't cry at Superman. I threw something at the screen.
No, you were crying on the 5th time you saw it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking more, did you cry during No Time to Die? because I
That's
couldn't.
what I say. But Brown cried
No.
when he saw No Time to Die.
Look, I just felt like I'd been mortally wounded. But anyway, okay, let's okay, clip that StreamYards. Okay, Project, or is it Project? Hail Mary debuts with 95% on Rotten Tomatoes, described as one of the best sci-fi films of the decade.
What
No, it's not.
competition does it have?
Exactly.
Exactly.
Has there
It's
been
not.
any sci-fi films out this decade?
It's not. It's not at all. It's not even close.
Encounters.
What about that one where Natalie Portman goes into the dark, blurry area? That's kind of sci-fi, right?
Oh God, that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
At Getty, can I just say at Getty quickly? We'll mention this. He asked us if there's any bumming in it. Would that make it Brokeback Space Mountain?
Oh, very good.
Wah, 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 wah. Stream killer.
My sister, right? I went with my sister to see this, and she said it's like Ryan Gosling and Muppets in space. That's what it is. That's what she said to me. She goes, "It's Muppets in space, isn't it?" Yeah.
Kermit.
It's
Yeah.
in space.
She didn't like it at all. She thought it was
Okay.
boring as hell.
Do we know what the current value is? It says 95 there. Anybody know?
Everybody knows Rotten Tomatoes is rubbish. They don't.
Oh yeah,
they
but it's
make
just,
up stuff.
yeah,
It's garbage. Yeah, you're right. It is. I watched. Well, I didn't watch it, but I listened to it when I was out walking. Andy did a review on this.
Yeah, I watched that.
Atomic Blondes.
Yes.
Yeah. And
She
she,
loved it.
actually loved it. She was gushing
Yeah,
about
she-
it.
yeah, she was
That's
gushing, yeah,
it
yeah.
got me excited to watch it. And she did say at the start of the review that, you know, people are starved for good entertainment, basically.
Yeah.
We haven't had a good sci-fi film for a long time with no DEI in it. But as far as, you know, I can tell at least anyway. And she didn't mention any, and she's a pretty good reviewer. And she didn't mention there was the presence of any in it whatsoever. So that's got a huge bonus. Already, that's got a lot going for it, with it just being free of that kind of crap straight away.
Swappers, could you
Yeah.
post Andy's channel in the chat, please?
Yeah, I can. Yeah.
Yeah, it's got a 78 on Metacritic, and that's pretty
Okay.
legit.
Do you know what? I you know, a lot of people will probably disagree with me about my thoughts on it, but that's okay because we're all different, right? So
You liked Barry, so that's good enough for me. Ian.
you liked Barry too.
I
I don't know what
did
you're
up
laughing
until
about.
it jumped up. Fucking hell, season 4 of Barry. What the?
Oh, that's
I
terrible.
still haven't processed what happened.
Yeah, season 1 of Barry was great. The rest
Season
of it
2 was not bad either.
it wasn't awesome. Only NoHo Hank saved season 2.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
Okay. Shall
I want to
we-
see a real man in a film, please. Come on, you can do it, Hollywood. Or
See, here you go. They're coming for you, Ian. Gavin Blackburn units. Wrench was
Yeah.
what? Mega Geek liked Romulus.
and you're perfect, aren't you? You've never made a mistake or said something that you regretted, Gavin, have you? Okay, then. All right.
Everybody in the chat is perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody. Okay.
Listen, it's not going to be bad regardless. I think it's at least
No.
going to be enjoyable. And honestly, when do you get a guarantee of even that in the movies these days? So,
Exactly.
hell
exactly.
yeah. Go.
Yeah, I suspect everybody was thinking this would be very, very serviceable, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, remember James Gunn just said Supergirl got a 95 too, so totally
Okay.
believe in that.
This is Atomic Blonde's YouTube channel, folks.
It's a good review.
Yeah, it's a good review. Check it out. Leave a comment. Say Mr. Brown sent you, and just subscribe. She's to say she's been doing this a few years now. She's criminally undersubscribed. So if you could throw a sub, folks, that'd be fantastic.
Also, the drinker liked it, didn't he? The drinker liked it a lot, apparently. Oh, sorry, mate.
He went to the premiere, didn't he? He got invited.
Oh, did he? Wow. Lucky him.
Put 2 and 2 together. Shall we move on?
Yes, let's.
So sidestep. Variety. Ryan Gosling's #Project Hail Mary wants to be Interstellar God, boring. Meets E.T., but it's too long, too cutie formulaic. It's a lavish but derivative. Space Adventure reads Variety's review.
I think that was one of the criticisms for my sister. She just said she just kept tutting whole way through it because it looked like it was naturally going to end. It was like Lord of the Rings, and it just kept going and going and going. And my sister just said to me, "When is this going to end?" Like, I don't know. So it does feel like it's really long, but it isn't. It's like 2 hours and a bit, isn't it? So
Yeah, the book kind of trails off too because it wraps up kind of a bunch of different threads that are going on.
yeah.
I just read Variety as it wasn't woke enough.
Oh no, really?
That's what I mean. It's Variety reporting on it. I agree.
Yeah,
It needs
If they
more
don't like it, it
DEI.
didn't have enough
Yeah.
woke.
Yeah, they
Can-
specifically said there's no bumming in it.
Can we have more DEI, please? Not enough.
Mm-hmm.
I bet you $1 million if you could do an alternate universe and make him gay in that movie, they would be nothing but lavish praise about.
Mm.
There you go. I think we'll finish on that. Shall we? That's Project Hail Mary, everybody. Released.
I think it's the Mary Sue website that says that they purposely give movies with gay agendas and things like that higher
Extra
praise.
marks.
Yeah, because it aligns with their beliefs, basically. So there's a lot of that. All those crap people out there that do all that, with not give a movie merits on, give a movie plaudits on its the merits that it does have, and for telling a good story. It's all about activism. That's all they care about, literally.
Yeah, and it's Variety too. So this is Amazon Studios, isn't it?
Okay.
Yeah.
Would it be if it were
Disney, they'd be blowing it.
Project Mary Sue? That's more like it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Project Hail Mary Sue. Yeah.
Yeah.
Here are we? Okay. I think we've got a super chat. Let's do this. Mega Spider-Man Wrench, €5. Thank you, my friend. Nice enterprise. It was, Brune. It was me. I'm 32 tomorrow. Wow.
Happy birthday.
Nicely done.
Happy birthday, mate. Unless if you don't really want to, what are your fave film shows, etc. from your birth year? God.
They didn't have film when I was born or shows. So
Well, when I was born, the first Doctor Who was
That's
was
right.
out. So there you go.
Okay, I can only think of one. I think it was it Battle of Britain, 1968. I love that film.
Oh,
See, I was born the same year as Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Shit.
God, you're very young then.
God.
Oh, spring chicken, me,
Yeah.
with back pain.
Ooh, it's gonna have to be Alien, or if you could tell from my Enterprise back here, Star Trek: The Motion Picture.
Nice. Anybody else?
Swappers.
Movies from 1973 because I can't remember what was out.
yeah, I'm not sure it's the exact year, but it's close. Would be Forbidden Planet.
Ooh. Christ, are you that old? Fucking hell.
Yeah, he's
You know.
ancient.
Okay. Mega Spider-Man, happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, mate.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Mega
Mega
Spider-Man. Wrench
Happy
Neuro.
birthday to
Happy
you.
birthday to you.
There you go.
I'll just answer that question quickly. American Graffiti. There you go.
Oh wow!
Nice.
Ah,
I went to
Okay.
the zoo.
Let's move on then.
Well,
Oh.
again.
Oh, who's this joker?
Oh,
Project Hail Mary. Tiny review. Engaging, repetitive, fun, too long, much like this stream. Was just okay, enjoyable.
That sounds like
There you
my
go.
ex-girlfriend's review of when she slept with me last.
That's just-
repetitive.
this is just one of them shills. You don't need to.
Yeah, yeah.
A word
How
to
much-
say.
Yeah,
How much you get
this
paid
was
for that, Ian?
AI wrote this. They didn't even spell enjoyable right.
How
Yeah,
much
I
did
know.
they pay you, Ian?
They paid me a lot of money.
Bag of Doritos.
In fact, it was Ryan Gosling that paid me. So there you go.
Okay, let's.
Did he
break this-
pay you in Brokeback cash?
Okay, well, let's break this. Let's break this down then. So engaging. Okay, explain.
Well, you weren't bored, that's for sure. So you engaged most of the time. What was on screen most of the time. It was repetitive because, oh god, it would be a
Still
bit of a
no
spoiler.
spoilers.
Yeah, it was repetitive because when something went wrong, you had to correct it, and when something went wrong, you had to correct it. It was like that all the way through the movie. It was was too long. It was 2 hours and a bit, and it felt too long. And I thought it was just okay.
Andy wanted another 15 minutes.
Well, you
Half
know,
an
a lot
hour,
of
she said.
people.
Well,
Oh, does she?
Different. She's different, isn't she? So
You know,
she
that-
saw something more.
that's kind of what space is like. If you don't correct it, you die, and then the movie's way too short. So,
But she did mention that it flew by, you know, because like, you know, when you're really enjoying something, you know, a movie can be simply like 5
Yeah,
minutes.
if you're hyped for stuff. Yeah. Okay. Ian, Pablo Burns numbers, very slow. Pablo, out of 10. Ian,
Oh, gold. I have to be generous, don't I? 7.
yeah. To me, this is just screaming 7 all day long. This, even though I've not seen it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not even 7.5.
that's brown.
IGN 7. By the way.
at least you
I'm
beat
pretty-
the Brown 5.5.
I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure that people are going to disagree with me as well. But yeah, they're going to. I think they're going to more side on drinkers. review than mine.
It's not going to be a 5.5. This is just going to be a just straight laced 7 out of 10 for me. And I'm not even seen it yet. I just know it's going to be 7 out of 10.
Let's not forget that if everyone says 5.5, that counts as a fresh on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yes.
Just to know that someone mentioned that earlier. So, like,
Okay.
so you just have one saying it's a 4 and everyone else saying 5.5, and you get 95% each.
Perhaps Ian can answer this question. Fancy a Bum said in the chat a little while back. He said, "Can you make Ryan Gosling any more gay?"
I don't think you can. It's a shame, really, because he's a good actor, but he keeps getting these stupid roles where he's just soft all the time, and I'm just like,
I know.
what do you see in that actor that's soft? He could be a real hard man, although, well, yeah, he could be. But anyway,
I
He's
think
all right in
that-
Blade Runner 2049. He was all right.
I think that's why Hollywood likes him, though. He can play sort of this
Yeah.
non-threatening masculinity that
boring.
doesn't bother him. But yeah, I think isn't even a 5.0 fresh for Rotten Tomatoes.
I think it has to be a 6. It has to be a 6 out of 10 to
Jesus.
be fresh.
It does have
2
to
out of
be
10, and it's a masterpiece.
I think what Ian said what you said, Ian, in the past, you know, you give a starving man a cracker, and they, you know, they'll love it.
We're at this stage, folks. This movie 10, 15 years ago would have just been whatever. But because we've been starved, we're all thinking, oh, this could be amazing. It's going to be amazing. But truly, we know it's not. But we're starving. So we're going to enjoy that rice cracker.
I don't know. I'm still waiting to see it.
We'll see,
again,
though.
I've read the book. You
The
know,
boys
I've read
will
the book.
correct
I
us.
love the book. It is one of my favorite science fiction novels of the past decade. It really is very, very fun book. And I do enjoy this writer and his stuff. I would not be surprised if it does feel a little too long. Just because I can see just from the book, like there are places where you could get into the weeds with stuff that works fine in the book. But when you're watching it on screen, you're like, okay, again. Like we're gonna do this again, like because there's places where things go wrong and it kind of diverts things for a while, and then you're able to sort of get back to the central plot like a little bit later, and I can see how that might make things drag in the theater.
Okay.
But again, I'm ready to see it. I want to see it.
Okay.
I'm hoping I do enjoy it.
If I may, I have a suspicion this may be a little bit self-indulgent with the directors. What do we think?
Well, that's sort of Andy Weir's style. You know, he is writing more classically idea science fiction. You know,
Okay.
it's problem, crisis, solution, problem. He's not really all that character driven, but it's interesting. But if you think we're starving for movies, try starving for science fiction books. I do like Andy Weir, but it's not like there's been any competition for 20 years.
Yeah, you're right.
And-
You're kind of right on that.
And I have to point out, it was directly shown to me that as much as I've tried to maintain my standards, they have been lowered. You know, there's only so much you can do. So
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a Project Hail Mary, folks. We'll come back next week with a proper review, folks. Proper review.
I'm out.
Yeah.
Coming out. What?
And thankfully, they're also out of episodes. This is the last one for this season for a while. This is the last we're going to have to put up with this.
Okay. We'll go straight to this. It from Robot Head, everybody. It's finally bloody over. Star Trek Starfleet Academy is the worst series ever created by any human ever. It deserves a restraining order for the abuse it delivered to the audience.
Yep.
Yep.
well, I've always said Kurtzman and company deserve prison for this, not even failure, but they're just going to move upward after this raging success.
Yeah, I do feel there's some promotions in the offing, don't you?
Oh, I don't know. I think the Peter principle might have finally kicked in here. And they have truly risen to the level of their incompetence, and I don't know if that's going to get to continue. As you know, this happened with JJ. You would say, "Oh, JJ is going to get a promotion out of making the worst Star Wars ever," but guess what? Someone eventually said, "Oh, he's actually crap. Maybe we should stop giving him work." And he disappeared. He's just like in the back room producing stuff now. Kurtzman, I think it may have finally hit that level where people realize he sucks. He's terrible at this.
Yeah, but remember, JJ got paid $200 million for a first look deal that he didn't have to produce anything after the Star Wars. So that was his promotion. He's retired.
He's just paid to go away. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with them paying Kurtzman to go away.
The whole concept of that thing is just absolutely fucking insane. 200 million for doing fuck all. My God.
Yeah, Phoebe Waller-Bridge got what, 60 million for doing nothing? Yeah.
I think Kurtzman is on the way out because don't forget he just got a Saturn Award. Now let's face it, it's not really...
he didn't. He didn't
Star
get the
Trek
award.
Got it and
Star Trek got it.
He just got to accept it.
Yeah, I think that's
Jackwagon.
That's them giving it to him just as sort of like a token gesture, and sort of like a well done. You've done really well. Here's your participation trophy. Now go and sit over there. I don't know.
And put it up your ass.
Yeah,
a proper Viking funeral. A proper Viking funeral send-off. He needs to be set on fire.
You all forgot to say, Kurtzman, go over there. Fuck off, you cunt.
Kurtzman.
Yeah. It's
and
Star Trek's so beaten.
Yeah, and for people in the chat who've never seen this, it really is the worst thing ever fucking made. Don't even go watch Mantis.
Oh, it's annoyed my cat. It's annoyed my cat now.
Yeah. My friend told me I would be annoyed at episode 10. He was not wrong. It was so bad.
Why was it so bad then? Please, spoilers, by the way.
Can you spoil this?
No.
It's so terrible.
Can't spoil excrement.
Yes. It's more shit than shit. It was the worst episode.
It's more shit than shit.
Not kidding. You'd put all of the the money into the first episode to make it look good and the last episode to get people hanging on so that they want to come back for season 2.
From the rafters, more like.
This was there was nothing. Hello, cat. This was nothing. There was sort of like the plot made no sense. It shot itself in the foot with that whole we're mining the whole Federation thing. Was it Dave Cullen calculated it would be 10 to the 26?
Yeah,
mines. Which
his calculations were a little off, but that's okay.
Probably not far.
Yeah, well, he was basically counting placing one every light year or something, and it
Yeah.
would be a lot
Well,
more than
okay.
that.
Yeah.
It would be spread out at least
like
like 7. But and then people who are watching the show are saying, oh well, no, or people who defending the show saying, no, these mines destroyed 20 light years of space at once, or actually a 20 light year radius, so 40 light years, which is nonsense, especially since in the first episode they said it's that basically these mines or the omega 47 particles can destroy the same amount of space or are just as devastating as regular omega, which if you go back to the Voyager episode, it's 3.5-ish light years radius from the explosion. So about 7-ish light years.
And
if you do that math,
if it's one molecule, if you have 2 or 3, you can get rid of a quadrant.
Yes,
Okay,
which is
I'm
ridiculous.
I'm starting to nod off now. So
the size that they clocked the Federation at wouldn't even reach Alpha Centauri. That's how dumb the writers are. But
I'm nodding off. Let's sidestep. Oh, here we go. Fuck you know. Star Trek boss, or is it ex-Star Trek boss, Alex Kurtzman, claims science fiction is not about the future. Science fiction is not really about the future. It's about now. It is about the prism, the looking glass, the magnifying glass through which we examine ourselves.
And you wonder why he didn't understand the assignment.
It's not about the future. It's set in the year 3000.
What gets me is there's some really fantastic people stood behind him.
Yeah.
Just lapping all that bullshit up.
There's some really awful people standing
And there's
behind
some
him
awful,
too.
Can I just quickly say, Kurtzman would not even need to use a microscope to examine himself. He needs to use a fucking atom viewer, right? Because this guy is like exudes small dick energy from every pore of his body.
Was Jonathan Frakes at the award ceremony?
He was not,
because he knows better, man. The most dangerous substance, unstable substance in the universe, and all of a sudden, hey, the holographic doctor, I know how to make it safe. Like, well, duh.
This
I never understood that.
J.J. Abrams kind of did he start destroying it?
Yes,
he did.
Yes, the
Force
Awakens.
This fucker pissed on. Yeah, this fucker pissed on the grave.
Yeah. Well, Kurtzman is a JJ acolyte.
Yeah.
Kurtzman is one of JJ's crew. JJ got him his jobs. He put him where he is. He is part of JJ's group of vandalists who've gone around and destroyed numerous IPs.
Yeah, and JJ is the one who took the science out of science fiction.
Yeah, this should be Star Trek. It's 60 years old this year. This should be the creme de la creme of television.
Yeah, Shatner should have been the one to receive this award. Absolutely.
This should be the absolute pinnacle of TV.
Some of my friends from LA who actually know him for years, they said that he is the king of stealing people's ideas.
Oh yeah,
and scripts. Yeah, so there you go.
Well, we know what he did with STD, don't we? With
not the disease either.
Oh, well, they're pretty comparable. Was Anas Abdeen's online game that he made? Story for that for this first season. So
yeah,
I wouldn't even mind him stealing stuff if he didn't ruin it in the process. I can name every TNG and Voyager episode he ripped off for Academy, but he made it so much worse. If he had maintained the quality, maybe it wouldn't have been so bad.
What were those beasties called that enabled warp travel?
The tardigrades?
Tardigrades, yeah. He just ripped somebody else's idea off. And then when this guy was threatening to sue, he just basically said, our lawyers are better than yours.
Yeah,
that was it.
They destroyed him with lawfare. Absolutely.
Yep.
Retarded.
He had it in print. He had the copyrighted material. It was open and shut, and they screwed him over.
What a wanker.
Yep.
Okay, like I said, prison or flames. Either one.
Okay. Unbelievable. Big congrats to my pal at William Shatner for being inducted into the Saturn Awards Hall of Fame to celebrate the 60th anniversary of Star Trek.
That takes the sting a little bit out of it because we know
Yeah.
Kurtzman's never going to be in that Hall of Fame.
They still let him make that speech, though.
Yeah,
Sons of
I know,
bitches.
I know. Yeah, but he kind of shows his ass. He really, not that everything he does doesn't show how stupid he is, but he really sounded like an idiot even to normal people's ears.
Mr. Shatner's even volunteered to be the showrunner to get it back up and running.
He hasn't got much time though, has he?
Well,
you know, he's 95. You know, so I don't think he can take the stress of being under as a showrunner because it's a lot of stress, isn't it?
Yeah.
Didn't I see that he fell off a horse a day or
he
two
hurt
ago?
his shoulder.
Yeah, busted up his shoulder real bad.
Yeah, he looks good for 95, man. Look at that shit.
He does. He does. But do you know what's insulting is that they gave him an award when they gave Kurtzman an award or the show an award.
Yep.
And really it makes the award that they gave William Shatner worthless because they decided to honor this Star Trek Academy shit. So,
Well, it wasn't specific. So it's 60 years. So half of that time is much better Trek. So
I see.
Yeah, all of the Kurtzman stuff is garbage, but the only reason they get away with that garbage is how good Star Trek used to be. So,
Okay, is it September? September.
I think August is the end of
it. Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah,
no,
August.
of the anniversary. The anniversary. Yeah.
No, Kurtzman's contract ends in August. Yeah.
There you go. Common people, Reg Wolfswart. My favourite part of the stream is when Swapper shouts his opinion from the other room. Yeah, it's pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah. He's washing up. That's what he's doing. He's in the kitchen. He's washing up. So.
You're eating. He's washing up.
I'm not cleaning all the jizz off myself after seeing that Enterprise.
Yeah.
Oh,
Post-nut clarity cleaning. Yeah, we get it.
Anyway. Okay, we've got a member chat. Here we go. X Flavius. X. Reg will spot. Oh, mate. Member for 18 months. Fucking how's it? 18 months. Wow. Thank you, my friend. Evening, Brune. That's me. Panel and chats. I saw Project Hail Mary last night and I enjoyed it. I'll probably go and see it again. There you go, folks.
Yeah, I have a question for Swappers. Why didn't he just put a couple towels down like Vex? That way you can stay close to the mic.
Because this was spontaneous. It just blurted out. I didn't have time to reach for anything to wipe it up with.
Okay.
We got a super chat from the alpha male of the channel. Mark. Hello, Mark. Wrench will spot $20. Thank you, my friend. Beyond generous. Common. Going to my sister's for corned beef and cabbage. I suppose you have this every day. Good times. Happy pre-St. Paddy's Day. Yeah, it's St. Patrick's Day this week, isn't it?
Well, 17th, isn't it?
Who likes cabbage? I've never liked cabbage. Even now.
Oh, I like some cabbage.
Ooh,
Cabbage, coleslaw.
Depends what kind of cabbage. If you have it like with loads of other things, it tastes great. And also red cabbage is just gorgeous. I love that.
No, if it's boiled, like you cook everything over there in
Boiled
England.
beef.
No, thank you. But the other preparations of cabbage are acceptable.
Yeah. Red cabbage is really nice.
If cabbage is prepared correctly, it can be amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can make ice cream with cabbage, and it's actually really good.
They make amazing farts. Professor R2, Reg Spot, member for 18 months again. Thank you, Prof. Star Trek's 60th anniversary is September the 8th, 2026.
Oh, that's good.
I think we should chat. Remind me to stream on that day.
We could do the second half of Star Trek 6.
What we could do? Yes.
Good idea.
What day does that fall on? Do we know, folks?
Tuesday, if I've done the maths in my head correctly.
Okay, we need to do something on that date. Yeah. So remind me nearer the time, folks, because you know my brain's just fucked.
Yes, that is a Tuesday. Yes.
Well,
Okay. See you next Tuesday, September the 8th, then, yes?
as long as we don't talk about the Klutzman version of Star Trek. Be fine.
Mate, we'll figure something out to do for that anniversary, folks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Shall we move on then?
Move along. Oh, gold.
Okay, this is from this dropped on Paramount
Yeah.
yesterday. New series from Academy Award nominee Taylor Sheridan. This is his new TV series starring Michelle Pfeiffer and Kurt Russell. Anybody seen it?
Me. Well, I saw the first episode.
Anybody else?
Nope.
What do you think then, Ian?
I wasn't impressed at all. This is the first time I've seen Michelle Pfeiffer looking really old. And I know she's old and she's still
67.
pretty and all that. Yeah, she's still pretty and all that, but she is looking at age now. And thank God she hasn't had her face stretched and all that. You know, it's yeah. But apart from that, I found it very dull and very self-indulgent. And I didn't care for anyone apart from Kurt Russell because he was very likable. Very likable. And I'm not going to spoil anything. I'm not going to be watching it. I've saw the first episode. That was enough for me. I'm out. There you go.
Damn. Well, I saw the first episode and I can see why you were out. But I thought, okay, I'll give it another go. So I watched episode 2 and it does improve. You're correct. It is very, very self-indulgent. It was specifically written for her, apparently.
Yeah. I mean,
why do
Sorry,
we
go
need
ahead,
more self-indulgent TV shows? Like, that's exactly the direction we should be running.
and also, right, you know that bit, just a small spoiler, right? You know that bit where the girl gets punched, right, Ian?
I
Do you remember
yes.
that bit?
Yeah.
Why didn't anyone help her? What are they saying? What are they actually saying? New York people in New York are really that bad?
They
Even-
are. Haven't you seen?
No,
some of
hold
the-
on. Even if
They
we're
are,
in
man.
Brixton, even if you were in Brixton, which is kind of the equivalent to New York, and somebody got hit, there'll be people helping that person up.
Well,
Yeah, that's not true. I don't want to say anything to get Brown's channel in trouble, but I've seen UK videos. That's not freaking true.
No, it's true. It's
Also,
true.
the videos you see are generally the extreme rather than
Exactly,
quite general.
exactly. It is true. It's true. I don't believe that no one would help that girl up or be concerned.
What about
Because
that little
if you-
Scottish girl with the knife and all of these onlookers and
let's
nobody helping those kids?
okay, let's get away from that, please. Okay.
No,
So-
no, but
Can I
that's
just
the
wanna know,
extreme. That's the
Are there-
extreme.
Are
Go on,
there any
sorry.
good action sequences in this?
No, there isn't.
No.
Okay, how about bumming?
No.
No.
I'm out.
No.
Any good makeup tips?
Makeup tips.
You know, Michelle
Makeup
Pfeiffer. I
tips.
figure maybe
I know.
Okay.
She's her performance was good though. I found. I don't know what you found, Ian. Her performance was really good.
I liked Michelle Pfeiffer and Kurt Russell.
Mm. Kurt Russell is fantastic in the
Yeah, he's
the
really,
scenes
really
that
good.
we've
Yeah,
seen
yeah,
in this. Yeah. He's really likable, really down to earth and stuff. And it's a shame we were covered by all these horrible women and that one token
Well,
guy
they're
from,
supposed
from
to be though.
Suits.
They're supposed.
Yeah,
to
I
be,
know,
that's
I
the
know.
thing.
But still though, and I'm always on the look. I did this with what was that show? What is it?
Harry?
Pew Bust. Pew Bust, whatever it's called. I did that. The first episode, Pew Bust. If it didn't catch me, I wasn't going to watch anymore.
Yeah,
That's how it
okay.
should be. That's how it should be.
What was the
Anyway.
premise of this show?
Okay. The Kurt Russell goes fishing in Montana, and it's
Fly fishing.
he lives. Yeah, J.R. Hartley.
JR.
He lives in New York, and the mega rich businessmen or something, and and it's kind of a commentary of that living in New York is shit when you think about it, but living in the wild in Montana is where he wants to be, if you know what I mean. and things happen.
I think just by reading from the first episode, it's basically about Michelle Pfeiffer's going to come to terms. And this is a guess, obviously. 'Cause I
No,
haven't
don't
seen
you? This
all
is
the
a
episodes.
spoiler, isn't it?
No, it's not a spoiler. Her coming
It
to
sounds
terms
like it.
with her coming to terms with the fact that that her life that she was living
It's shit.
isn't all that she thought it was. That's what I think the whole show is going to be about, you know.
Side of thing.
Yeah, this sounds like a Harlequin romance. I don't. No thanks.
Side of Fate legend, as we know. Wrenched. Anyone that says they wouldn't empty a load in mature Pfeiffer should watch Starfleet Academy.
Yeah. I will say, looking at Rotten Tomatoes, I know not so reliable, but it's at 61%. But top critics put it at 22%.
Yeah, but I mean, it's all rubbish, really. You know what? You've just got to watch it. Look, everyone's opinions are going to be different, right? And everyone's different in this world. So people like it, they like it.
There is only
say,
one man in Hollywood who could say, like, the woke stuff is shite and make a TV program about it, and it's Taylor Sheridan. And it's there, episode 2.
It's there, yeah.
It's there.
Yeah, it is.
So it's more of a social commentary of how shit everything is at the moment, really.
You know what? I try not
stuff.
to, when I watch anything, I try not to listen to anyone's reviews before I watch it. Always try. It's hard, though. It's very, very hard. But I think at the end of the day, when you watch something, you have to get rid of everything inside you and just look at it as a piece and then come to some decision. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
what
I think
helps is that you don't listen to the other reviews.
Correct. The Madison is going to be one of these programs where you either love it or hate it. This is a Marmite program.
Yeah, it's got a 54 on Metacritic, but
okay. I've watched the first 2 episodes. I'm enjoying it.
Okay.
Ian hates it. There you go.
I don't hate it. I just didn't think it was good. That's all.
It picks up
Hate's
with
a strong word.
Episode 2 was a lot better.
I'm a little tired of watching shows about the uber wealthy. Like, I just can't relate, and it's getting tiring. Honestly.
Well, this is the uber wealthy going back to nature, as it were. Shall we move on?
Yeah, but they're still uber wealthy. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. This dropped this week. One Piece season 2. Anybody?
Yeah.
Yep.
Very good.
I've seen it all.
Yep.
Yeah. Very good.
Yeah. Saw it all.
Is it as good as the first series? Because I've only seen season 1.
I wouldn't say it is, but it is not bad.
Yeah. Because the only bit I've seen of this is, I mean, they put it on Twitter. It's the fight scene, the sword fight, where he's effectively counting how many people he kills.
Yes, that's yeah.
That I enjoyed.
Yes, and there are some very good episodes. There's some very good scenes in this. It is still One Piece. It's still very enjoyable for me. It did not have the same magic, the same charm as the first season. Yeah. I felt like the stories this time around, the writing of it was it felt more mechanical, like, okay, we've got to get this done, and then we've got to get to this, and then we've got to get to this next thing, and we get, it just felt a little plot driven versus more character driven. Where the first season I felt was really driven by the character of Luffy and finding out who he was and how he loves his friends and how he cares for his crew and how, his sense of justice, his code, and all of that kind of pushes the story forward. This season just felt a little more like it was moving from one thing to another in the plot, but it was by no means bad. I just don't think it just didn't have the same level of magic and charm that the first season did. It's still very enjoyable though. My family all enjoyed it. They thought it was great. And it's still a good show. It just feels like it was just a little bit less than the first one.
I haven't seen any of One Piece myself yet, other than the early episodes of the anime way back.
Yeah.
But I was kind of a bit dubious when I heard, very, very skeptical when I heard about, they're going to actually put this into a live action. I thought, how the hell are they going to make this work without looking bland? And they've done so well with it. I mean, to any kind of normie looking at this who doesn't know the material would think, what the fuck am I looking at? But I really applaud the fact that they've made the characters look like the characters and they haven't shied away from that. and
Yeah.
it really worked for the
It
show.
doesn't always
Because of
it doesn't always work. Here's my tweet. Exactly. I watched the whole thing 1.5 times through. I said,
Wow.
does anyone else think that One Piece season 2 lacks the magic and energy of the first season? I didn't hate it. I liked the new characters, but it still felt a bit underwhelmed and even bored at times, despite the much quicker pacing and a higher cheesiness factor. Seems like I'm in the minority though. And yeah, there were some real there were some cringy moments in this, but I didn't hate it. It wasn't bad, but
Okay,
that first season
Nerdrotic
was magical.
Nerdrotic is liking it
Yeah.
a lot, he said.
Yeah, but you mustn't let that sway you when you watch it, though. That's the thing. You see, you shouldn't really. Again, try not to listen to any reviews and watch what you really want to watch, and just come to some conclusion. And then I think that would be the honest review. You know?
Yeah. Well, I didn't read anything when I wrote that.
Well, that's good.
I didn't even know it came out, and I watched it all in a
What?
couple of days.
Yeah, I had not seen any review. I watched this within the first couple of days that it came out. I hadn't seen any reviews for it beforehand, but
yeah,
I've also seen the anime through like the 8th or 9th arc or so, like hundreds of episodes.
There are
that I've seen
several
into it.
thousand
So
original episodes. Of the
yes, there are.
Yeah.
We're not quite caught up yet. I'm about 3 arcs behind where the show is right now. But I've seen quite a bit of it. There were, for the people who do have read the manga and watched or watched the anime, there are some fun little things that are inserted into the show. Things that in the anime are kind of retconned in. For instance, when you do meet the character, I'm not ruining anything. There is a character that's introduced when they're in Logetown in the first episode named Bartolomeo, who's not introduced in the actual manga or the show for quite some time. But his backstory is that he was there and saw them, and it was an inspiring moment for him. So it was kind of amusing that they just went ahead and just put him in the story. Overall, again, I think this was enjoyable. It just didn't have the same charm for me. I felt like the first episode, the cinematography was not good. Like there were a bunch of places where I was like, what are they doing with the camera? Like what am I supposed to be looking at right now? Like the camera felt like it was all over the place and it was really kind of strange, but it's still very, very enjoyable season. My biggest problem, and a lot of people have talked about this, my God, you gotta get this out more than once every 30 months. Yeah. It has been 30 months since the first season came out. All 8 episodes came out almost 3 years ago. They've got to get them out faster than that. And I do understand they're shooting this season and the following season back to back. And there's go ahead.
There you go, folks. Real Ed Case was part of that. Nerdrotic said last night he'd never watched the anime, so it probably helps.
Oh, I haven't watched that. Do you know what? Right, when I saw this, I thought to myself, why couldn't I have done Mr. Fantastic like this?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's so much better.
Yeah, because they don't have the creatives there. Why couldn't they have done it like The Incredibles?
Does this suffer from season 2 curse?
No. I think when I saw this, I thought 2 things. Fans of the anime are going to love this. There are Easter eggs all over the place. They did 9 or 10 arcs in this one season, whereas they only did 1.5 arcs in the first one. So it feels a bit rushed and at the same time slow, but mostly I think this suffers from just how good and how surprisingly fantastic I thought the first season was. Like, I think this is going to be the normal level of quality, but I expected it to be garbage, but season 1 blew me away.
If I may,
I like season 1.
I think Netflix need to wise up and commit to multi-seasons at the beginning, because they are television now, effectively, aren't they?
I think TV has changed now, though. That's the thing. In the old days, when they were making like network TV, it was like a a conveyor belt, and it was
Yep.
just kept going and going. But
Yeah.
now they stop. They literally stop and go, right, has it resonant with the audience? How many people have watched it? And by the time they get to figure that out, it's like 10 months have gone by. Do you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
and I don't think
So-
we want them to commit, because that's how we end up with all these seasons of Academy and Strange New
Yeah,
Worlds.
2 seasons
But the
of
fact is-
Star Trek Academy.
These kids are supposed to be 16, and the actors are going to be in their
Wow.
50s by the time they
Yeah.
get to season 5. So,
I'll be
Yeah.
dead by
if
time
they keep,
season
yeah,
5.
geez, if they keep pushing it out, yeah, they really do have to speed up the production on this and start getting out. If they're only going to do 8 episodes at a time, like they've got to start getting this out at least once a year, if not more, because it's just the characters are going to age so much. I mean, when you're doing an anime, the characters don't age. You might lose a voice actor or something, but you're not gonna you lose the characters. But it's getting. If they've got to get it out more quickly than this. And it was interesting. I was going to mention this, and Swabber's was talking about the some of the costuming and the characters, like the way they make them look just like the anime, just like the manga. I'll be entirely honest. Some of that pulled me out of the show just a little bit.
oh yeah,
Because
yeah, no,
there
it's-
are a few of I thought they did a great job in the first season, and then some of the characters in this second season, they did a great job as well of making them look like the characters from the manga, but not going so completely outrageous with it that it feels cartoonish. It actually feels like some of those characters could be like, it's kind of an outrageous costume, but it's still real. There's some characters in this second season where the costumes that they made for them are just over the top.
yeah,
They're too much for live action. It just looks cartoonish.
yeah, it looks like a kid's birthday party and kind
Yeah.
of cringy. But remember, when we got 22, 24 episodes, we got 3 seasons of modern television every year in the old days.
Yeah, we did.
That's not even double. That's 3. So there's no reason they can't crank out 6 seasons in 2
Okay.
years.
Back in the day, they had less money and they were cranking out 26 episode seasons every year for 7 years.
I'm pretty
Yeah, I
sure
don't
when
know
it came to things like cartoons, like anime, so One Piece, Thundercats, and stuff like that, there was usually 2 or 3 episodes a week, which is how you ended up with, I think,
Sometimes.
1,100 episodes of One Piece, because they
Again,
kept on churning them
think-
out because everyone was watching.
Yeah.
Go on in.
I think the whole setup of making TV has changed now.
Yeah,
So
they treat it like
I mean,
a movie.
I'm not really sure how much it's changed, but it's not like the old days where they cough up 24 and people be working till 1 o'clock in the morning, and the next day they have to get up at 6 and all that. I think that whole format's changed now. So I'd like to know how they actually shoot something like this.
Ego, Wayfarer Project, Wrench,
Interesting.
Rustbot. Hello, mate. Back in the day, they had to work and earn their pay.
Yeah, in both directions.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
treat these much more like movies. They get paid like movies. They
Yeah.
take longer vacations and that's why movie actors didn't want to do TV in the old days. They felt it was beneath them. But then we started getting prestige shows, but we were still getting 15 episodes a season, and all of a sudden it just kept getting shorter and shorter. And I really don't know if this is sustainable. They can't make up in quantity what they've lacked, and they
It's the
just
studio
can't keep
system.
making shows to fill in the huge time gaps between,
It's just
because
it's the
we're not
studio
getting any
system they
better
don't have,
shows.
do they?
Yeah.
They don't have the studio system anymore. I think
Yeah.
that's what it is. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they don't have the amount of people working. They're not keeping it.
True.
Hollywood has half the employed people that they used to have. I mean, that's amazing when you think about it.
Okay, isn't it an independent producers, studios making these programs, and they go
Yeah,
to
but-
Netflix?
No, I
For
think
money.
Ista's right. They're making them like they're movies. It's not the system. It's not the studio system. Maybe.
Yeah,
I don't know.
if they don't figure out a way to increase their output, AI is going to destroy them, because
Oh,
people
absolutely.
don't.
Okay.
You know,
And
You're
well,
gonna
and,
need
and
something to watch.
especially for things like animation, it's going to be shockingly easy
Oh yeah.
to produce animation, especially like 2D animation. That right now they're animating on computers. It's going to be shockingly easy to create that, lots of it, in very high quality using AI. They as to the, like you were talking about the number of episodes they made. So with One Piece, it's been in active production since 1999. The anime.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's how you get to that many episodes, and they've been making around 45 to 50 episodes per year.
Yeah.
Producing those and airing those every single year since 1999. But they actually announced just a couple of weeks ago, in fact, that they are going to be pulling back on the production of that show because they can't produce as much as they used to. Just money wise. So Toei Animation is going to start doing only 26 episodes per year, and those are going to come out in 2 blocks of 13. So they're going to cut back on the number of episodes they make, but they're going to spread them out over the year a little bit. So
Yeah.
everybody's producing less. It's kind of wild.
Yeah. In 5 years, you're going to be able to make a TV series on your phone. You're not even going to need a computer, and it's going to really change the landscape.
On that bombshell, shall we do a super chat?
Sure.
There you go. Wayfarer Projects, Wrench will spot $5. Thank you, my friend. Brune, that's me. Are you green or purple? No, I'm Brune. Gavin Blackburn is purple leader. Who is green leader?
I don't want to have anything to do with the Drazi.
I am purple.
They are nuts.
I am purple.
It's a Babylon 5 thing for those.
Yeah,
Gavin Blackburn is purple leader.
We'll be raiding Wayfarer afterwards, talking Babylon 5, everybody. Cheers, my friend. Shall we move on from... So, One Piece, enjoyable, yes?
It is.
Yeah, just a little bit disappointing.
Yeah. Yeah, it feels... And I think you might be a little bit right on that one. Is the first season was such an incredible success. It just was hitting on all cylinders. It feels like maybe the second season might feel like it's drooping a little bit, but that might just be the first season was so stellar.
Good.
That the second season just feels a little bit less.
Yeah, I think this is the level that they're going to be able to sustain at, and that's absolutely fine. And if you're a fan of the show,
IGN 7.
It's an IGN 7, isn't it?
No.
I give it IGN 8.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's an 8 or a 9. This is very good. I would say the first season's a 10. The first season hits on all cylinders. It's fantastic. It's faithful to the original material. It's fun. The characters are great. The stories are great. The first season is magnificent. The second season, just a little bit less. And they did have some changes in the writer's room and production and stuff on the back end that probably did affect stuff a little bit.
Okay.
But
they're going to have more changes for season 3, but I'll tell you, nobody was more surprised at season 1. I thought it was going to be another Cowboy Bebop.
Oh no! Yes, a lot of people thought it would be another Bebop.
Yeah, I couldn't even get 20. That was the most horrible.
Okay.
Until Academy.
Still enjoyable. Not up to season 1, but still enjoyable and bogged.
Bogged.
Hashtag Arnold Schwarzenegger has revealed that he will be returning as Conan the Barbarian for a sequel called King Conan. They just hired a fantastic writer-director who did Tom Cruise's last 4 movies. They just hired Christopher McQuarrie to write and direct King Conan.
This should have been made 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Now I'll be surprised if King Conan ever gets off his throne.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Toilet.
Yeah, I don't know. Stallone pulls it off with Tulsa King, but I feel the same way I felt with the with another old property that's coming back this week. It's too little, too late.
Gavin Blackburn Wrenched was about 20 years too late.
Yeah.
Well, if they play it to his age, it might work. Who knows?
A little too late.
Yeah. I don't know. I just still see him going on the telly and going, "Screw your freedoms." I can't really see him do anything else now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, this is perfect. He can be a failing old gray king who can barely get off his throne,
I'm not
and a
feeling-
strong black woman can come up and take his
Yeah.
place.
Yeah.
Peg him
Perfect.
up the bottom. Yes.
Screw your crom.
Peg
Do you
your
think-
ass.
Do you think Macquarie's a good pick as well? Because I
Yeah.
mean, he's a bit of a Tom Cruise fanboy.
I rate him. He's good. I think he's good.
No, I
He's
don't.
definitely on the higher echelons of the stuff. we've
Sorry,
done
I'll take that back. I don't rate him. Ian, what do you
No,
think?
I don't rate him because nothing in his direction from the Tom Cruise films have shown me that he's any good at direct. He can do A to B shots, but that's about it, really. And let's face it, most of the stunts were stunt people directed it. We're together with Tom Cruise, and it was mostly a Tom Cruise show. So it'll be interesting to see whether he'll on his own, whether he'll be any good. So we'll find out.
I mean, McQuarrie did the last two
Mission
Impossible films, and those both were bombs.
Yeah, but it wasn't his
Yeah.
movie though. It was Tom Cruise, and Tom Cruise was calling all the shots. Let's face it.
He did also do
And-
the Mummy 2017 version.
And that was
And
terrible.
COVID
awful.
spoilt it. Fallout was amazing though.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
great.
maybe they should have gotten Kaczynski who did Maverick to do this.
Maybe, but you can tell because the last two Mission Impossible, last two ones were terrible, weren't they? They could
Well,
say
no,
it's because of the
they
COVID
weren't-
and all that.
okay,
I don't know.
They weren't terrible. They were just disappointing.
No, but they had huge holes in the plots,
Yeah,
and
they weren't.
Tom
great.
Cruise did the things that was impossible
They were
under the
just
water.
very
He would have been frozen
disappointing.
in a second. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. So if McCoy couldn't see those stuff in the script, I don't know.
Yeah, a not C3PO nailed it. He's like he does it better than JJ, but all he's doing is stitching together set pieces,
Yeah, set pieces. Yeah,
which is what
So it'd be
JJ does,
interesting.
but in an incoherent way.
It'd be interesting to see if he does good with this, if he is going to do it. That is.
Well, if Tom Cruise isn't involved, at least the church won't be deciding what goes into the script.
Ooh.
Their idea.
I mean,
Their
that,
idea.
okay, Swap, has any thoughts, mate?
I'm only going to watch this if either Zendaya or Rachel Zegler give him back his own sword, and he throws it over his shoulder and walks off in a huff, telling them to go away because he wants to die. That's the only way I'll watch it.
Yep.
Yep, sounds good.
Okay, I think it's a sidestep. There you go.
Arnie.
Arnold Schwarzenegger has just confirmed Conan 3, Commando 2. See what we did there? A return to the Predator franchise. Lovely, lovely.
I don't know. He's just.
Did he confirm that though? I thought he was
No, he
just
didn't.
talking about it in
Yeah.
an interview, just saying that they've pitched these
Approached
things
him.
and he's
Yeah.
been looking at them,
Yeah.
but I don't think he's confirmed. He's
Yeah,
doing
that-
all of those.
This is more 20 years too freaking late as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
25 years.
Dude, I don't even know if Arnold will be a draw anymore. I'm pretty sure he won't be.
No, he won't. He won't.
Yeah.
Not even his TV show drew anything, did it? Remember his TV show? It was
Yeah.
awful.
Don't watch it.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to realize when your time is over.
Although
Good
I
night,
did like
everybody.
that. I did like that one where he was the cop in a small town. And what was that one called? It was the last action film he did, wasn't it? He was a cop in a small town, and these villains were going to drive through it, and he had to stop them. Do you remember that one? What was that one called?
Oh, I didn't even see that.
That
I
was
know the
alright.
film. I don't know what it was
was
called, though. Chat
Yeah,
us out, please.
Right.
Yeah.
Golden ticket, my ass.
Yeah.
That
I
was the
dunno,
name of
it'd
the
be nice-
movie.
It'd be nice to see him back, but he's just way too old to do what he did in the past. So, I can't remember what it was called.
The Last
It
Stand.
was, I enjoyed. That's it. The Last Stand. I enjoyed
man.
it. I thought it was a lot of fun,
Um,
and he was a lot older in that film as well.
yeah, even the special needs predator will kick his ass at this point.
Yeah.
Welcome to Special Needs on Special Needs Alliance. Okay, shall we? Mr. Schwarzenegger, just
Let's.
desperate, aren't you? Let's move on.
Yep.
Okay. Paramount ranked last among major studios in 2025 theatrical output. Universal 20 movies. Disney. I love Disney, I do. 16. Sony 13. Warner Bros. 11. Paramount 9. They claim they will release 30 theatrical films per year after the Warner Bros. Merger.
X to doubt on that one. Say that to kind of boost the share price. That's probably about it.
Yeah. I mean, let's be honest. I would rather look at and see like how much money each of these studios actually made, because I can tell you that Disney probably lost money on all of those movies, except for Avatar, which made a tiny bit of money.
Yeah, I'm much more interested in the amount of quality that's coming out than the actual number.
Yeah. I think they probably had 2 like truly profitable movies at Disney last year.
Oh yeah, the Oscars is on today, isn't it?
Oh, it is indeed.
Oh, let's see how good K-pop Demon Hunters does.
He'll probably win.
I don't think it was nominated for anything.
No, it was. It's nominated.
Yeah. That's not a lot of movies, is it, really, compared to how it used to be back in the day?
That's right.
No, it's at least half of what we used to get, and half the people are going to the movies. So.
And Paramount is saying that once they purchase WB, they're going to be putting out 30 movies a year.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Here you go. Wrenched. How about making what the audience wants to see rather than lots of propaganda? Release the sausages.
That is definitely true.
Yeah, if you adjust for inflation, the amount of the amount of gross revenue these guys were seeing was multiple times over in the 80s, 90s, and 2010s versus what it is now. I mean, adjusted for inflation, the revenue has really dropped.
I think we should just end the stream now and just go home, because I think common people wins the internet today.
He doesn't win me.
Common people. Wrenched will spot modern, open and close brackets. Commando 2. I'll be black.
I'll be black. Yeah, but you know what they'll say? He's not
racism.
No, they'll say he's not black enough. You never win.
That's why I can't get a job.
Yeah.
Ian's, you heard it first, folks. Ian's not black enough. Shall we move on then?
So I would say, before we move on, as far as actual just like raw numbers, who made money like in the theaters?
Oh, here we go.
With all of those 16 movies, Disney made, now we don't know how much they spent, but they made around $6.5 billion. Warner, with those 11 movies, made $4.3 billion, and Universal, with 20 movies, made $3.9 billion.
Shit.
Yes.
So, and that includes, I think the big winners for Warner Brothers were a Minecraft movie and Sinners. And the big winners for Universal were Jurassic Park and Wicked. So,
yeah, and Warner Brothers spent half of the money on the cost of films and marketing.
Exactly.
And the other studios did. So,
yeah.
I mean, Walt Disney is very happily spending sort of like 250, 300 million per movie.
Yeah.
No, they're losing that much per movie.
Well, that's,
no, they're spending more like 500 million.
There you go, Ruddy. We'll spot element. The parks keep Disney alive.
That wouldn't surprise me.
Certainly helps.
Yeah.
Yeah, except their parks. Have you looked at the park traffic? I mean, their stock's under 100 now. It's just tanked another 20%. The traffic they're making up, their traffic has dropped in half, and they made it up by just focusing on elite and raising the prices for absolutely everything. The normal families have been priced out of Disney. And now that international travel has cooled down because of stuff,
happening,
going on.
Issues.
Yeah. They're offering 75% discounts during the summer. They've never done that in the history of the park.
Damn.
That is a sign of desperation.
Okay, let's. I can't remember what's next. Oh, we go. Universal Pictures is extending their theatrical windows for all their films to 5 weeks, effective immediately.
The films better be good.
2027 slate will be increased to 7 weeks. Swappers, do you remember the days when we got 6 months when we had to wait?
I remember it was longer than that.
Yeah, sometimes you have to wait a year for something to come out
Yeah.
on home video.
But is this a real 5 weeks or a Netflix 5 weeks where it's 2 weeks, but we still call it a 5-week window? Like, because that's what he told Congress. He's like, yeah, it went to streaming in 20 days, but we still call it a 45-day.
They just have to make really good films for it to stay in the cinema. That's all, and without propaganda and the woke. That's what they need to do.
The woke. Drink, everybody.
Are you saying they should actually start making what their customers want to buy? What a
absolutely!
Novel what an insane idea, Ian.
Yeah. I do like Universal though. Warner Brothers is I love you because I grew up with Warner Brothers. You know, most of the films, most of the good ones were from Warner Brothers, weren't they?
Did I read somewhere that Universal, was it Gary that said Universal has kind of quietly done okay over the last few years because they've avoided the woke? I'm sure Gary said that.
I love what they do with their logos sometimes, and when they premiered Waterworld, they had the Earth and it slowly got all covered with water. Yeah, I was just like, oh man, you know what? That little touches like that show they still care.
Yeah,
There you go,
got the
folks.
theme in my head.
I think we've got a super chat for it.
Yeah, and Manuel Grell is not wrong.
The real head case will spot $2. Thank you, my friend. I am an Oscars the Grouch. I am an Oscar.
I love it. I love it.
Very good.
I have an Oscar avatar. Oscar's always been my spirit animal.
Anybody watching the Oscars? No.
I've got a live blog popping up here just to keep my eye on it, but
I'm sure Chris
all,
Moore will be watching it now together with
they're doing a live live
do we
thing.
know if the guy from I Swear has been invited?
He's actually they're putting him on the stage actually.
Presenting.
Yeah.
Oh, it'd be great.
You know, that actually might make it interesting.
What's the guy's
That would get me watching, definitely.
Okay, what's the guy's name again?
John Anderson, right? No. It's Davidson. John Davidson.
Yeah,
I
John
don't think it's
Davidson.
not for anything though. That's the problem. It's not
He
nominated.
should. What show did Ricky Gervais? Was it what did he present?
The Emmys.
The Golden Globes.
Well, that
there you go.
Didn't he do
Wish is the one who did the famous "Now accept your award and fuck off" speech.
Yeah, that was the one. Yeah,
that was Golden Globes.
Golden Globes. Okay, you heard it
yeah.
first. Golden Globes. Get John Davidson to present from now on. Show winner. Winner.
It'll take 9 hours to complete.
It'll be amazing. It'll be.
I know.
It'll be riveting every single second of it. We've got a super chat from Common People, Wrenched, World of Sports, £6.69. Thank you, my friend. I hope you're enjoying the membership. Haven't seen one tonight, so here goes. Mega Spider-Man for €2. Thank you, my friend. To the panel, what's your favourite Matthew Broderick film and why?
Godzilla 98.
There has been a Mega Spider-Man one already.
Yeah, but not that question.
Earlier on.
I'm probably going to go with War Games, but I'll tell you,
play a game.
I really don't like the guy. Ever since he got away with Moida in the UK, I don't like him.
I'm going to say the producers.
Godzilla 98 for me all day. Great film. Never
Better
seen
than
it, but
Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Never seen it, but I know it's an amazing film. So my favorite film. Yeah. Anybody else?
Ferris Bueller.
Oh, I love Ferris Bueller's Day Off. It's of its time, but I still love it.
Yeah, Ferris Bueller and War Games.
I think Charlie Sheen should have gotten an Oscar for his performance in Ferris Bueller.
And on that bombshell, should we move on then?
Sure.
Oh, stop it.
Here you go.
Please.
Sir Melvin of Deeply. Here you go. Leave. Melvin's been fired up on this. Leave Firefly alone. It doesn't need a remake, reboot, sequel, prequel, spin off, or reimagining. Make something new. Don't keep going back and fucking over stuff that
It's going to
already
be a
exists.
cartoon, isn't it? And they bring it back as a cartoon?
It's
Yeah,
an animated,
Yes,
yeah.
it is going to be an animated series that takes place after the original show, but
What?
before the film. They do not have they don't own the rights to the movie Serenity because that's owned by Universal, and so they can't actually do anything that involves the movie. So it's going to happen before the movie, which means they're going to have to recast someone to play Shepherd Book.
Yeah, and Walsh. So
Well, they're going to have to get a writer that, that as good as Joss Whedon, I guess. I don't know.
Who?
Joss Whedon.
yeah, Firefly.
Yeah, Joss
just
Whedon
like
will not be
Buffy.
involved.
Who's?
Yeah,
Who's? I've heard that name before.
Look,
Yeah,
separate the crap from the artist. You know what I mean?
Oh, here we
So-
go.
No, Buffy and Firefly do not work without Joss Whedon. Period.
That'd
They
be a
don't.
good crossover, wouldn't it?
Well, there is a theory about that.
There you go.
If they wanted to make another season, they should have done it a long time ago. I think it's grown up too much now, and especially making it animated, it's not going to have the same audience. It's not going to be treated the same way. I think it's going to collapse. It's going to be
Say
shit.
the same audience as us. Well, my age though, isn't it? Because
Yeah.
we've all moved on, and you're right. They shouldn't be remaking anything now. They should be thinking of new stuff.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah,
Mm.
I want to say I agree with Melvin's sentiments absolutely here.
Yeah,
Like,
Melvin's
move
spot on
on.
this.
You know, if you were able to make this good, then you could make something new also good. First thing, how about we make something new that's good?
Rebecca Gold, the sequel, prequel.
But you know what's interesting? They keep rebooting these old shows, expecting that the new crowd would accept it. It's like the new
What?
crowd don't give a shit about what happened in the past. It's been proven time and time again. So if you are going to remake this, or if you are going to bring something like Doctor Who back, talk to the real fans, not this imaginary people that you think are going to turn up. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So anyway.
Yeah, I want to say Mudcrab echoed exactly what we were saying when the show got canceled, which was at least it got canceled while it was still good.
Yeah.
And they didn't like run it into
There you
the
go.
ground with shitty episodes.
On that,
Yep.
on that bombshell. Shall
It-
we?
It didn't have a chance to fall apart.
Okay, it's a sidestep. First concept art for Firefly animated series now in development without who's that name? I've heard that name before. Who is that?
Joss
Mr. Whedon.
Yes.
I've heard that name somewhere.
Yeah,
That's
he's a guy
amazing.
that knows how to fucking tell a story, which is a lost art in Hollywood.
Yeah.
He's also the most frequently imitated but never copied guy to entertain us. Like everybody tries, but they don't have the sensibilities and they don't pull it off.
There you go.
Just look at
Chloe
every
Zhao
Marvel
tried.
movie. Yeah. Look at every Marvel movie since he
We'll
left.
get there.
Like,
We'll get there.
yeah. Okay.
Sorry, I'm typing. Bear with me. Okay, shall we? We've no hope then. Yes.
Well, and if that concept art, if that's that looks so much close to live action that I don't know if I'd actually want to watch
Okay.
something like that.
This is another. They
Stylistically.
should have done this 10 years ago,
Yeah.
if not 15.
Just make something new.
It's done. It's gone. It's finished. Melvin's spot on.
Yeah, but without Joss Whedon, I don't want this. I'm just
Okay.
being
Yeah.
honest.
Yeah,
I really
but
don't.
But Morena Baccarin looks pretty good. I'm gonna
Oh,
need
no.
to wash up.
Yeah.
Give me a minute.
Okay,
She's still gorgeous.
Yeah.
let's move on.
It's been cancelled.
Okay, this is from Nerdrotic. And now for some good news. The Boofy reboot is dead.
I've never wanted to see anything so bad in my life as this pilot that was so bad that they killed it themselves.
They did, and they hired the wrong director as well.
Made by Disney, directed by Chloe Zhao. Exactly. I want to see this. I want this to leak so I can see what a disastrous mess this was.
Did it get made?
This is Starfleet Academy. Yeah,
pilot.
They made
The pilot.
they made the pilot, and it was too bad for even the people that made it. So
even
this
Disney
is Starfleet
was...
Academy gone Buffy. Yep.
Yeah.
Is it true that the new Slayer is black in this?
No, she's not.
Ah, okay.
She looks like she's 12, though. That doesn't.
Oh, okay.
Lovely.
Yeah,
so this has actually been made.
They made a pilot.
Okay. I did not know. I did not know.
I heard that the pilot's very, 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 very bad. So
Yeah.
there you go.
It was so bad that they canceled it themselves before even.
Okay,
that was Hulu, wasn't it? That was
Hulu.
Hulu is Disney.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
So Disney turned it down. Fuck.
Yeah.
It was that bad. I mean, they made the Eternals, but no, they wanted her back to make Buffy, and she's a self-professed Buffy fangirl. She loves Buffy, all the current crop in Hollywood. They think it's the greatest thing ever, and she made this new series. They had a pilot. I'm surprised because they barely do pilots anymore. It's baffling why they did that, but they hired her to do this pilot, and then apparently it's so terrible they're not moving forward with the series, and the pilot is likely to never be aired.
Because they cannot do Joss Whedon.
Is this true then from Ruddy?
Oh, of course you will.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay,
she's going to win an Oscar tonight.
Yeah, and she has another project on the
shit.
For those that's interested, Ryan Kiera Armstrong is a 15-year-old actress who was cast to play the new Buffy. Her name was Nova. So if
I saw the picture, she looks kind of very similar-esque.
Yeah.
I saw the picture.
I did hear some plot synopsis for the series. Sarah Michelle Gellar was only going to be in a few episodes.
Yeah.
So why it was called Buffy and Buffy wouldn't be in it, I was confused by.
Because they want the name recognition, of course.
I mean, that's obvious,
But, this isn't the only thing. In fact, most of what we get are people copying other stuff without the sensibilities of the original creators that made it work. And Chloe Zhao is just garbage.
It wasn't woke enough, and that's why Disney cancelled it.
With Chloe Zhao directing?
Yeah, I seriously
doubt that. It was dripping with woke stuff, I guarantee.
Yeah.
Again, she made Eternals, right?
Yeah,
it was terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even the memory cards they filmed it on could not be overwritten with anything less woke. That's how woke this was. The woke was burned into the NAND.
Can she direct Chloe Zhao?
No, she's garbage.
It's just a diversity hire.
She's a diverse woman that somebody said, "Hey, you're a director now," and she's like, "Okay, I must be good because you're."
Well, she directed something small that people liked, and they said, "Wow, you're great. Do the Eternals."
Yeah, and that was crap too.
Well, she only got hired because she was a woman.
It's all crap, everybody. Swapper's final thoughts on this, mate.
R.I.P. No, actually, no, not R.I.P. Good riddance. Glad it never saw the light day. It should never have been attempted in the first place.
Never go back, folks.
We always knew that any kind of remake, reboot, whatever of classic movies, TVs is just going to be utter garbage. Just move on, make something new.
I hear that this this pilot's going to be shot in the same place where they put Batgirl.
So I want to see this more than I want to see Batgirl.
Yeah,
I want to see this train wreck.
Will it leak? Do you think will it leak?
Do you know what? Right, I'm telling you, right.
Batgirl hasn't leaked.
4 years, maybe. Somebody's got that Batgirl copy, and somebody's got this copy as well.
Batgirl wasn't finished, though.
Yeah,
That's the thing. It wasn't actually finished, so I doubt it's ever going to come out.
you're never contractually obligated to air a pilot. But listen, they can't.
Yeah.
Conceptually, it's flawed. You can't have a girl vampire slayer killing a girl vampire. They're going to have to talk it out and realize how much they've misunderstood each other. There's no other. From the beginning, this cannot work with the rules of Hollywood in place.
Ruddy was what? The U.S. military bit of politics. There's less bombs than thou.
Yeah.
But they can finish Batgirl with using AI, though. So somebody will bring it out.
Okay, let's.
What's this?
Paramount Pictures and Hasbro are not moving forward with Max Landis's script for a new G.I. Joe movie due to creative reasons. His story would have seen Cobra successfully taking over the world, reducing G.I. Joe to a conspiracy theory. Swappers?
Fuck's sake.
I'm so glad that's been cancelled. You take the heroes of the piece and just make them
heroes.
The villains, yeah.
Well, yeah, just make them the villain effectively, and the villain wins everything. It's all just I'm sick and tired of the subversion.
Yeah.
That gets put into everything now. It's sort of like
subversion, isn't it?
Yeah. G.I. Joe were the heroes. They didn't. I mean, G.I. Joe was not particularly big over here, but it's just sort of like that they're the good guys in every situation.
Action
they
man.
win.
Yeah, that's not the picture of Max Landis you want to use if you're trying to rehabilitate him either. that ain't the one.
It's just it's awful. I'm glad this is bit in the dust because it would never have been any good.
Yeah, I loathe when the phrase "subverting expectations" entered our lexicon. That is
that was a dark
ruin. That was ruin.
Yeah, that basically means that there's going to be no relation between setup and payoff anymore. Because who creates the expectations? You did with your storytelling.
Yeah.
Okay, it's not. They're not moving forward with his version. We're going to see a version of it, aren't we?
Probably.
I think he's going to write a Dumbo movie. He's going to use those ears. And,
welcome to
Dumbo, body ear, big ears.
Well, I mean,
Noddy.
Mr. Brown Alliance.
They just say write about what you know. So I think he's probably quite appropriate for that job.
You had the power in you all along.
I wonder if he could pick up Sky One on those things.
He could play big ears in Noddy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and listen, just because his father could tell a story, I don't know if he's ever really done anything that's.
Do you know what? I forgot to tell you guys, just on a side note, yesterday when I went to see Project Hail Mary,
is there any spoilers?
No. They showed the He-Man trailer. And when they showed it, and the bit where he says, "I have the power," the whole audience just cracked up laughing. So I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen with that film. So there you go.
Oh, so the British audience found that funny, but none of the jokes in Hail
No,
Mary.
it wasn't. They didn't find it funny. They found it just stupid.
Corny.
You know what I mean? Corny, and that's why they all laughed. They all laughed. So.
That's kind of what the trailer looks like, and now we're seeing more girl bossiness come out of it. So,
G.I. Joe, okay. By Joe, as in B.I. Joe O. D.I. Joe.
Ideas.
Yeah, I like
D.E.I. Joe.
Yeah.
No E on the Joe, obviously.
Yeah.
They can't just give us a typical G.I. Joe adventure that we all want, which is basically Megaforce from the 80s, right? Just update that. That's all you need to do. And put the G.I. Joe characters in it.
Yes. That would work surprisingly well.
They don't want real men.
It needs to start Barry Bostwick, though.
Do they? They just don't want that. They don't want real men to dominate cinema again.
No. That's why they keep casting Dude Bro.
Because they find real men are just a massive threat. All these people find genuinely alpha males just a huge threat. They give them nightmares, and they've set about on this mission to remove them from all avenues of entertainment, so no one can actually look at these people like we did as little kids and see them as role models. They're trying to remove that from society completely.
Mm-hmm.
Echo Chamberlain wrenched. Echo, are you going to come on one of these one Sunday? Long overdue, mate. Is there any bumming in it? Rhetorical.
In this one, in this, yes, there probably is.
Probably, yeah.
I was actually just looking through Max Landis's filmography. I have not heard of any of these movies.
It's not great.
No, and on his television
that's what I
series,
said.
the only one I've heard of is Dirk Gently's Holistic Detective Agency, but that was written by Douglas Adams, so that's
Yeah.
going to be good.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, he wrote a different story and it was terrible. His resume is his fault.
Yep.
Yeah, he's a nepo baby.
Anna Nilsson, numbers wrenched. I think I
Oh,
might need to do
dear.
a t-shirt of this. Rhetorical bumming.
Rhetorical
Can we
booming.
clip that, please? Could somebody
Yep.
put that in the comments afterwards to remind me?
Yeah.
Rhetorical bumming.
Rhetorical booming.
Side of feet.
Sorry,
Is it- is it punk rock?
Swappers, care to read it?
G.A.Y. Joe and the Cobra Commandler.
That's
Yep.
from Side of Feet, who's a legend.
Yes. I
Okay,
do have an Oscar update for Swappers.
Go on then.
Oh, go on.
K-pop Demon Hunters won Best Animated Feature.
I knew it was. I knew it was because it's the
Excellent.
strongest one there. It really was.
Was that deserved?
It was.
animation?
I think so.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
then.
Even though I didn't
Okay.
like it.
And it was massively
animation
popular
was
too,
good.
which is funny. It's not the critic choice, right? It's one that was actually a popular film. So
Okay, I'm typing.
What's
Okay,
next?
show- Me typing.
Oh, hello.
Saw this.
Swear.
Cody Rhodes as Guile
Mhm.
playing
Mhm.
Street Fighter with the game's director Nakayama-san.
Mhm.
Look at that. That's fucking awesome, is that?
are
Nice
they
info.
playing Street Fighter the movie though? Because that's that's the
How,
one that they need
how
to be
good
playing.
is that?
I don't know.
I mean, it's a paintbrush.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you get a lot of decorating done with that.
Yeah.
It looks good.
I think it looks fun. You know what?
It does.
I
It does.
am totally okay with this movie going completely over the top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because when they did that in the last version, the last one that they did, when it was over the top and ridiculous, it actually was kind of fun. When they
about
were
the Raul Julia one.
the Raul Julia one, right?
Oh,
when they really
beautiful
went over
movie.
the top with it, I thought that was when
Yeah.
it was the most enjoyable. So yeah, go for it. Just be completely
Yeah.
cartoonish and ridiculous.
Yeah,
and
over the
let's
top.
just have something fun.
Yeah.
Was there famous stars in that one? Were there famous stars in that one? The one you mentioned just now.
Yeah, Raul Julia. Yeah, was in
Kylie
that,
Minogue
and
was
then
Kylie Minogue.
Yes.
Kylie
Kylie
Minogue.
Minogue was Cameron.
Jean-Claude Van Damme played
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guile in that one. Yeah.
Here you go, folks. Ex Flavius, ex Wrench Rustbot. Totally go nuts with it. Yeah, I think if they just everything over the top, embrace it, it'd be fantastic.
I think
Yeah.
that they could have made some of the characters look better, and this guy's one of them. Personally, being a massive Street Fighter fan right from the 80s, he could have looked better. I think they've kind of sort of gone so far and then just gone, that'll do, and then just put him on screen, and it doesn't quite work for me.
Maybe
Mhm.
you need to be consecutive executive consultant.
Probably.
Get paid.
hmm
Yeah. Okay.
I tell them
Yeah.
too many things that they wouldn't like, though, so they wouldn't like me.
Here you
Yeah,
go. Ashen Prism Wrench. No corny action, good action.
Yeah.
Yes, they need to release an updated version of Street Fighter the movie, the video game, the arcade
Oh
game.
yeah, that was.
Well, so hang on, a
Which-
movie
I had
of the
that on my
game of the
PlayStation.
movie of the game.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yeah. Because Street Fighter the movie is historically just one of the most disastrous releases they've had. It was
It is.
it was so terrible. It's still played today in competition, but only at poverty fighter events where they're playing the worst of the fighting games. They play Street Fighter the movie.
Okay. Clip that. Shall we move it? It's Sir Idris Elba now, isn't it? Has started filming a new Luthor movie in London. Luthor!
Hmm.
I didn't even know it was on the cards.
Why is he on fire?
He's setting light to his farts.
He-
Ian, any inside information? Obviously not.
He's muted. He's muted though. So
Is he coughing on his Dorito?
and on the bog at the same time. Yes.
Anybody like Luther? I love Luther.
I'd never. It's never my kind of show. But I watched a few episodes for research purposes because there's a guy in it who played General Maydean in Return of the Jedi, and he's one of the cops, and he's a really good actor, Dermot something or other. And I've just watched it to see him basically and get an idea of his voice and how he acts. And ended up watching loads of the episodes and thought, yeah, it is genuinely really good.
Luther is phenomenal.
Season 3 of Luther is fantastic.
I think that's how I discovered Idris Elba.
I think
and it just blew me away.
So at the end of the last movie, the Luther movie, he gets hired by who's the famous star that was in it? So it kind of so it's going to go from there to this one, isn't it?
Andy Serkis.
That's it. It's not. Is it Andy Serkis? No, it was somebody else. So basically, he's not a cop anymore.
It was Andy Serkis.
No, at the ending. No, at
the
ending.
He was the baddie, wasn't he?
Yes, he was the baddie. So at the ending, I can't remember, it was a big star that hired him at the end. So he's not a cop anymore. He's kind of like an agent now or something like that. So it'd be interesting to see what happens in this movie.
Out the police, didn't he?
He did, yeah. So, God, who was the big star that hired him?
Chat, help us out.
It wasn't. No, it wasn't. It was someone from the Fast and the Furious movies, I think. I can't remember who it was.
The Rock?
I was quite surprised to see him in it. No, it wasn't The Rock. Gosh, I can't remember who it was.
Welcome to old bastard.
I don't know. If somebody in the chat.
There you go. Franco Walker, Reg. Never seen Luther. Not interested.
It is good. The BB series is basically a cop horror. That's how it started out. Yeah. Seriously, it's good. The BBC versions are good.
First dark version of Sweeney.
Yeah.
Or House.
Yeah.
First 3 seasons of Luther are absolutely fantastic.
Yeah. It's not the typical kind of cop show that I expected. It's very not cinematic's not the word. It's kind of I wouldn't really say horror, but more kind of this ominous feeling about it, isn't there? That kind of drives you along to keep watching.
Psychological horror more than physical.
Well, in season 2 and 3, they did delve more into the horror with serial killers and stuff. Do you remember that one where the serial killer was hiding under the bed of that woman? That was quite scary. Yeah. So it did delve more into it.
I would thoroughly recommend watching Luther from the start.
I would too. It's one of the best cop detective shows ever made. It really is phenomenal.
He's a really good protagonist as well. You actually, you are on his side, and you are kind of backing him up.
Yeah. Oh, and that redhead man, she's one scary bitch. Oh my god.
There are some
serial killer.
There are a few what the fuck just happened moments, and it's fantastic. We've got some chat, everybody.
He's in between good and bad, isn't he? He do bad things just to get the.
I think this is here you go. It's the Phobos wrench. What's what? $2. I think this is my new T-shirt design. Everybody, rhetorical bumming. I'm going to copy that.
Yeah, I put another space between the words.
Yeah, I'll figure it out. But yeah, there's going to be a new T-shirt going up, folks. So, shall we move on then? Mm-hmm. If you've not watched Luther, watch it. It's fantastic. You won't regret it. You will not regret it. And by the time you finish watching it, the new one will be out.
So is rhetorical bumming when you bum somebody, but it looked like you were asking them if you could bum them?
Don't know, but we'll figure it out later.
Rhetorically.
Yeah.
A Marvel reunion has been planned for the 98th Oscars. There's also going to be a Marvel reunion for the superhero fans. So we're going to have what?
Desperate
What?
news. Yeah, for
Right.
all 25 superhero fans left.
Don't care.
Okay, fuck that then. Let's move on then. Oh yes, this is the big one.
Oh God.
I'm sorry, did they blur out a dildo in the bottom corner?
Yeah, I
there?
thought
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
I haven't seen pixelation like that since that.
No,
hentai,
that is
stuff
some.
before.
Okay,
That is a Green Lantern bumming construct.
okay. I'd love Verbal Riot to join us one week, but he's a bit too from the hip.
I like that though. Get him on.
Proper from the hip. This is the creative team of the Lanterns. Y'all worried yet?
Yeah,
Very worried.
This picture.
Why,
You know
why is
what?
that?
All I needed was to know that Damon Lindelof was heading this up, and I already knew it was going to be a disaster. so
That's definitely a green dildo, though. Yeah, she sat on it.
it appears to me. Yeah.
She's fondling
Fucking
it.
hell, she fucking loves big dildos.
Maybe somebody so ashamed of the show they didn't want to be seen in this picture.
Who's the lead actor? That one?
Maybe.
Yeah, this looks exactly like the creative team from Dragon Age to Belgard.
Yeah.
In fact, I think it's all the same people.
We're fucked, aren't we? On
and-
every level.
Mm.
And
Our
here's the
enemy-
thing. Nobody in this photograph paid their dues. Nobody worked their way up from the bottom, mentored with somebody who knew what they were doing. Everybody here was just given their position
Oh, okay.
for
I
a
wonder how
reason
many.
other than merit.
Okay,
Mhm.
how many in that picture are David Zaslav's children? Then all of them.
Oh gosh, no telling. Oh wait. If that is a blurred out dildo, that probably is just Damon Lindelof because he just kind of looks like a human dildo. To be honest.
Yeah, you can see the glasses and the fourth
Yeah.
row of pixels down. Yeah, that's good.
Superheroes are a boy's own thing, isn't it? So
Not anymore. They're not, mate.
Yeah, clearly
Well,
not.
they should be.
Well, boys
Thing
aren't
is,
allowed
though-
their own entertainment anymore, are they?
That's weird, isn't it? That's weird.
So they're turning everything into Guardians of the Galaxy except for the thing that's like Guardians of the
That should be Guardians of the Galaxy. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, clip that. StreamYards. Okay. Do you want to any more? Or we're moving on.
Move along.
It's fucked anyway. We know that.
non-binary.
Oh God, what is this?
Confirmed. Returning cast for James Gunn's Man of Tomorrow. Rachel Brosnahan, Lois Lane. Skylar Jizz
Gizondo.
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 Jizz Ondo. Jimmy Olsen. Sarah
Sampaio.
Eve Teschmacher.
Oh dear.
Isabel Mercy. Hot Toe.
Isabella Merced's like
Yeah.
she's a pint-sized little girl that played Dora the Explorer, and I was supposed to
Yeah.
believe that she could play
Yeah.
Hawkgirl.
Okay, apologies.
And she's a cold-blooded murderer.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's a murderous
Okay.
kill machine. Hot girl. Yeah.
Okay, before you, apologies for the pronunciation, folks. Maria, Gabriella de
Faria.
Sure.
Falia,
Close enough.
the engineer.
Yeah.
Well,
Who's Superman then? Is he not signed up?
Yeah. Yeah.
Is he
you
not
can-
in it?
well, the engineer, you can keep her as long as she doesn't do all that weird nano growth shit.
She's super OP.
Yeah, yeah.
And,
I know, but her ass is OP too. So I'm
Oh, okay. Well, I will. Yeah.
yeah, just don't ruin
Give
it
you
with
that.
all the nano blob stuff.
Don't care. I just
Ian, are
don't
you going for the?
Clearly.
You do care. Will you be going for the six
Yeah.
viewings?
You know what? Right, I'm going to avoid this film at all costs. Everybody knows it's going to be shit.
Yeah.
Well,
Why
the
is
thing
Lois
is-
Lane dressed like Han Solo?
Yeah, I know. It's ridiculous, isn't it?
Who shot first, Superman or Superman?
Clearly.
Superman or Jimmy Olsen?
Oh, Jimmy
I
Olsen.
What I don't understand is why didn't they just say to James Gunn, "It failed. We're not going to give you any more money
You
to make
shit.
this take away.
Get fucked
Just
off.
clear your office. Get the fuck out of our bloody town." Why don't they
You're
just say
off.
that to him? Yeah, but they're not, are they?
Yeah, I'm gonna guess Superman shot first because he's super sensitive, but he also has a super quick refractory period.
Here you go. Ex Flavius, X Wrench, Will Spot. Read it properly, Biaroon. Jeez. Do you want me to read it again then?
No, I get somebody else.
no,
to
we're
read it
fine.
because-
I can't read,
yeah.
folks. I can't read.
So
Anyway.
what is that now then? Does this mean that for the next 5 plus 10 years we're going to get nothing but crap DC products? Even
No,
though
well, remember they only extended his contract 12 months. So
I think we need to do a crowdfundme or GoFundMe for Ian season 3 of Rebecca Gold.
Yeah,
How much
Ian,
you need, Ian?
if somebody offered you the hardware and resources to do a Rebecca Gold with AI, would you do it?
no,
Okay.
that's why
Good
I draw
man.
the line
Yeah,
because
yeah.
it's not going to be any good if it was done that way.
Well, that's why I asked.
Mm.
Oh well. I can't remember what's next.
Oh, what's
yes.
this?
I don't know if this is the fans taking the piss. DC fans declare Elliot Page the perfect Robin for James Gunn's
All right, well,
DC.
Well, hold
That's a
on, but Robin's a man.
Yeah, there are no DC fans. This is a trick.
Yeah.
Not anymore.
Well,
There
let's
are none.
let's remember we had these same weirdos out there who were trying to get a man cast as Zelda
Yep.
in the Zelda films, Legend of Zelda
Weird.
films. So
I know that she's cut off her bits and stuff like that. It still
Oh
does-
God!
But she has. Well, I'm not saying anything that people don't know. But
Yeah,
they
and
can't-
she still looks like a girl.
Well, if he's happy, good on him.
who's happy? Oh, stop it, Ian, with this good on him crap. Why don't you
Yeah.
just
Look,
seriously?
listen,
So what? Elliot.
Elliot Page looks like the kind of person who would stalk Ellen Page. Yeah.
Here you go, cartoon man, numbers French. Hello, mate. Holy gender swapping bad man.
It's look,
they would doom their movie, literally.
to be true to yourself inside. They say it's ridiculous, isn't it? It's
Well,
absolutely
he
ridiculous.
is. That's why he
Well,
is.
Yeah, you can be as true to your mental illness as you want. It doesn't make it required that I acknowledge that.
Yeah, if you're true to who you are inside, then I don't know. I
Okay.
just don't know.
Whatever floats your boat, folks. Okay. Shall we?
We should never have been on this page in the first
Yeah,
place. Mate,
yeah.
seriously.
Okay. Sorry.
Move along.
Oh, it's
Oh,
Brune's girlfriend.
Oh, the one with
he's
the
all
nice
right.
feet.
Here we go. Supergirl is said to have the same short runtime as the Marvels, and test screening reactions are all over the place. One reaction says it is D minus. Good. What?
Damn good.
Oh, okay. Damn good. Bordering on really damn good.
Why did they bleep one of the dams and not the other one?
Yeah, that's stupid. Yeah. That's all I'll say. And I hope this cut or something close to it gets released 1 hour, 45 minutes and packs a punch. However, 3 other reactions are said to have the opposite.
Yeah, says a panel made up of our friends and employees and people we pay.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't buy this for a second. This was going to be shite.
I'll
I
tell
mean,
you
no
what.
disrespect to her, right? I don't think she's good looking at all. This
Oh, Bree's amazing.
Millie Alcock, whatever her name is. I
No.
don't know.
They really missed a trick with the Mandalorian and not casting her as Downs Cat.
Yeah,
We are
It's
going to
stopped.
see.
I'd
Oh,
watch
what?
that.
Yeah, we're going to start to see the same stuff that we've been hearing about Mando and Grogu real soon. They're going to start talking about, oh, we made this movie on the cheap. We didn't spend that much on it. It was made on a real tight budget, because they want to make sure that they can claim it made money when it only brings in 120 million at the
Okay,
Right,
yeah.
this is why they lost the audience.
Yeah. Look,
Ex-Flavius
Bree's head.
X.
Bree's
Don't
head is a
slag
perfect.
Bree off.
I'm not.
Oh,
she-
okay.
She's geometrically perfect. That head is a perfect oval. It looks just like a trazodone.
But does
If
she
you
have, like,
couldn't get
does she have
more
siblings
perfect
that are named after other cheeses?
Who cares?
Gloucestershire Larson.
Okay, this is-
Wensleydale Larson.
This is why they lost the audience. Ex Flavius X, Wrench Will Spot. The dog pissing on Superman was enough for me to know.
No, but it was enough for me to, when I first saw her, it was enough for me completely because one, she's not good looking. Two, she's not hot. Three, they give her a costume that kind of, the skirt's all the way down to her knee. Supergirl's meant to be hot and sexy.
She's
What
no
are they
Brie, is
giving us
she?
here? What have they given us here?
Yep, she's no Brie.
And they've made her drunk. What was that all about? I know it's based on the comic by some idiot that wrote the comic and destroyed the original idea. That's all they seem to keep going back to, those comics where they've turned Superman gay or he's black or
Why are you
and all this
gay? I'm
shit.
black.
That's what they're doing.
you
Why can't they just make a normal superhero or superhero?
Because you wish it. Arch Colin Numbers Wrench. Oh, mate. Mr. Bell announced me. Mr. H Reviews did a video about this as well. Apparently, his sources said the film was bad.
Yeah. You know, I like Limburger Larson. Not just her toes are covered in cheese this time. I like it.
But
Brie,
they're
I
saying
am
the same
available.
thing that they said with Superman. That's
Yeah.
James Gunn Superman. They say no, she's the best thing about it. They said the guy was the best thing about that Superman film. They're saying the same thing. How could you believe them? In
Yeah,
fact, you
and then
don't
when the
believe
test
them.
screening results leaked and we found out they were in a panic to edit the movie
Yeah.
down in the last
Yeah.
2 months. So,
But how many times could this happen? And the execs, they must be stupid.
They are.
How could they not know?
it's
So
like,
It's big,
stupid.
because they're in jobs where they've just not earned the right to be in these jobs. They've just been given these jobs because of rich papa and mama.
I like the real head cases comment there. That's really good.
Care to read it?
It's sad when a blonde girl named Allcock isn't even a draw.
yes.
No, she's no
Well-
Brie. Shall we move on?
Here's the thing. Hollywood already had enough cronyism and nepotism. And if you were going to bring in DEI, you at least need to get rid of that other stuff. It can't handle all three legs of the pyramid being meritless,
Why doesn't
which
somebody
is
in
why
Hollywood?
they don't have anybody good anymore.
Why doesn't somebody make a film called Hollywood Nepotism or something and release it in Hollywood? Or
There's a
make it in
book
Hollywood?
coming out. There's a book
Or
coming out.
cronyism, Hollywood cronyism.
Yeah. Well, there have been books exactly on that thing, but they don't get like major marketing and they don't get covered by the media. Gee, I wonder why.
Okay,
You're not
there you
gonna
go,
hear
Ian.
about
There's
it
your next
now.
film then. Okay, shall we? I can't remember what's next.
What's this? Oh, Spielberg.
Steven Spielberg weighed in on Aliens during a keynote appearance at SXSW 2026, saying, "I have a strong suspicion we're not alone on Earth right now."
Duh.
Well,
Duh. Spielberg.
there's
I
lots of animals walking around as well, so he's right.
Oh shit! I thought he was talking about the James Cameron film. I'm like, yeah, hell yeah, aliens.
Yeah, he's my favorite director, but he's lost it in a bit, really. Let's face it. Disclosure's
Like-
good.
Yeah, and you know he's telling the truth and not just pushing to market his next film, right? Because everyone in Hollywood's so honest.
Of course they are, yes.
Yeah, he's not going to make a film about aliens and come out and say, "Yeah, there are no aliens. This is bullshit."
Aliens come out.
Yeah.
Okay, some people are saying, what's the new movie?
Disclosure Day.
Is
Disclosure Day,
is a sequel to Close Encounters.
I don't think it is.
Be piss funny if Richard Dreyfuss turned up at the end.
I'd love that.
It'd be incredible.
Yeah, but they couldn't have the pile of mashed potatoes because those are racist now.
And on that something, should we move on then? We'll blast through these. Michael, help me out here. Sarnowski.
Yep.
A Quiet Place Day One is reportedly being eyed to direct the sequel for Alien Romulus.
Okay.
Hollywood, I know you're listening. Stop it. Just please, just stop. Just
he's like,
give up.
He's like, all these actors have things over their heads. They're going to be really quiet. I know the perfect guy. Like that's.
It's just they're remaking the same thing over and over and over, expecting it to do better. Do you know the definition of madness is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result?
Mm-hmm.
It's just
Welcome to Sunday nights on Mr. Brown.
oh yes,
A quiet
What?
face.
Okay, StreamYards, clip that. Shall we move on?
Yes.
Amazon is raising the price of its Prime Video ad-free tier in the US to $5. The tier is being rebranded as Prime Video Ultra, up from the current $3 ad-free option. Includes 5 streams, 100 downloads, 4K UHD access. Requires a $15 month Prime membership, costing customers $20 in total. So everything's going up, folks.
Yeah, screw these assholes.
It's
I never paid them for the ad free. I won't pay them for the ad free, especially since half the content that they say is ad free is not ad free.
Yeah.
So screw them. No, they're not getting another dime from me.
Yeah. And it's not like this is news. They go up, 20-25% every year. So duh.
Fat Lobber coming in with the truth bombs, numbers wrenched. We'll spot them, mate. I pay more than that for this crap channel. We all do, mate. We all do.
I get more entertainment from this.
We all
channel,
do.
So.
We all do. Okay, shall we? Anything to add before we move on?
After the abomination of the Rings of Power, I'd never give them another penny.
They did War of the Worlds, didn't they?
Did they?
Yeah.
That was Amazon as well, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Well, at least
but they
that was
also did Hail
entertaining.
Mary.
Yeah.
They Amazon Studios did Project Hail Mary, right?
They did, yeah.
They did.
The Boys season 5 is their next big one, isn't it?
Oh, you mean their next big bomb?
Probably.
Yeah.
YouTube viewers watching on TVs will soon see 30-second unskippable ads unless they buy premium. The change is aimed at making viewing habits more closely resemble traditional television.
I'm already getting this every time I watch it on my TV.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's bullshit. The change is aimed at making more freaking money off of people that we already make money.
Well, it's meant to more directly reflect other streaming services, which is what YouTube wants to try and be. It wants to try and be Disney Plus or Paramount Plus or whatever. Is what they want YouTube to be.
They're in the wrong direction. Everybody else is trying to copy.
I've said this before. I'll say it again. YouTube really want to push the memberships so everything via the back door effectively becomes subscription without becoming, in inverted commas, YouTube subscription, if you know what I mean.
Hold on. So YouTube was originally made for us, poor pleb people. That's why it's called YouTube, as in anyone could have something broadcast it anywhere. And now they want to turn it back into TV.
Yeah, they want to turn it into a streaming service.
Yeah,
they've invented normal television. Yes.
Yeah, just while other streaming services are trying to turn into YouTube.
But that's what made it unique, that anyone can broadcast their own shows on and they didn't have to go for a. So I don't understand.
And all the. Go ahead.
You need to look up the word "enshittification" and study that.
It is very appropriate for this. Yes, it is. They're trying so hard to just turn YouTube into just another over-the-top streaming service. I'll be honest. I do pay for premium. We pay for a family premium plan, mostly because I don't want my kids to look at all those damn ads. Right. And do let them watch YouTube occasionally, but I don't want them looking at all the garbage ads on there. And it takes them off for me too, which I do like. I do watch a lot of YouTube content, but
Yeah,
I'm not.
Yeah, but Professor, don't you want your kids to watch adverts that have mixed race couples and
no,
two
I want
gay
them-
people buying a sofa?
I
don't you want that?
I
The
definitely
Jaguar
want them served
adverts.
up all kinds of inappropriate ads. Yeah, that's
Prof
exactly
wants
what I
his children to watch Mr. Brown Alliance.
want.
Quality
without
live
the
stream.
ads. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, or The Boys season 5 with 5 times the gay sex.
There'll definitely
Yay.
be some bumming in that.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
shall we move on then, folks?
It really does make me wish I could watch YouTube through my TV on Brave browser, but I don't have it for my TV, sadly.
Nor do I. I wish I could as well.
As I said, YouTube want you to sign up to channels, everybody. And if you're multiple signing up to channels, they're just coining it in.
Mhm.
Shall we move on?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do this. Pick one. Terminator, Big Trouble Little China, RoboCop, Karate Kid.
For what?
Just one.
for
for what?
staying or leaving?
What to
Or
watch?
just in general.
Just pick one.
Just for entertainment value, I'm going to say Big Trouble in Little China.
RoboCop for me.
Yeah, RoboCop. Have to be RoboCop.
Anybody else?
Yeah,
RoboCop.
it's like almost a dead heat between Terminator and RoboCop, but RoboCop.
Yeah.
Tough one, isn't it?
I'm picking Robo Trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not going to fault anyone for picking any one of these except for
No.
maybe Karate Kid. But Big Trouble in Little China. Yeah, if that's your choice, that's still a great choice. Terminator as well.
Yeah.
What's wrong with Karate Kid?
No, I like it, but it's just not as good as any of these other three,
No,
movies,
they're
the other
not
three
even
movies
close.
that are up there.
But I see these things all the time where they say pick one to not exist. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Like it depends why we're picking it. If you can only
Context.
Oh,
Yeah.
just pick one.
I
have, then I
pick all
would
of
pick
them.
Karate
For
Kid.
fuck's sake, just pick one.
pick-
You know,
They're all great films. All
yeah, they're all amazing films. Yes, RoboCop for me is
yeah.
fantastic.
Oh, yeah, or they might pick one to be the next ruined by modern audience.
Okay,
the
don't
next
pick
remake.
one on. Don't pick one. Istaphobos Alliance. Shall we move on then?
Mm.
RoboCop anyway.
Oh.
Christopher Lee said Pierce Brosnan was the best and closest version of James Bond. In my opinion, and I think I know as much, if not more, Bond than anyone, particularly about the characters on whom Ian Fleming told me Bond was based. Pierce Brosnan was by far the best and closest to the character.
I do like Pierce. I think
If-
he made a good Bond.
If Christopher Lee said that, you believe
go.
him.
Yeah.
He has had a life which defies all understanding. He is one of the greatest people to exist. If you look up his history on Wikipedia,
Yeah.
it's absolutely fantastic seeing everything he's done. So if he says that Pierce Brosnan is the closest to Bond, then Pierce Brosnan is the closest to Bond.
Wasn't he a war hero as well?
He was?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
he was.
Yeah.
He was. Was it special services? He
Yeah, he's
he
killed
used to sneak
people
behind
as well, yeah.
enemy lines and kill people.
He actually said
Before-
that to Peter Jackson, didn't he? When he,
Yes,
Peter
in
Jackson
Lord
was
of the
directing him.
Rings.
Yeah.
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 Someone, you stab an orc in the back, they wouldn't scream, they would just gargle and fall over. Because that's what happened when I did it. So,
Yeah, it's hard to disregard real life experience like that.
yeah, he's related to, is it Charlemagne? Which is why when he was in Star Wars, his lightsaber hilt had that curve at the end.
That
That's actually family tradition. Yeah.
You like Star Wars? Go on in.
Pierce Brosnan's best one was Tomorrow Never Dies, in my opinion. That was the best
GoldenEye.
Bond film he ever made.
GoldenEye.
I like
Yeah.
GoldenEye, but you could tell he was a bit nervous when you
Yeah.
look at the whole film. But in
Yeah.
Tomorrow Never Dies, he was totally comfortable as Bond, and
Yeah.
he was more Bond in that than the first one. I like both of them, tell you the truth.
Did you
Yeah,
see the
I
porn?
like them both too, but I give the edge to
Yeah.
GoldenEye.
Do you see the porn parody version, Ian, of GoldenEye?
No,
Is that
Jack-
Brown
Golden
Eye?
No,
Oh,
Brown
Jack, no, Jack's
Brown
Eye.
No.
Welcome.
I
to
love that tank
casual-
chase. The tank
casual-
chase.
Yeah, the tank.
Yeah.
It's great.
The tank chase is great, isn't it? It's fantastic. Yeah, but they had to the music. The guy that did the music, he didn't want to.
David
did
Arnold.
this really horrible. No. In Goldeneye, the original guy that did the music, he didn't want to redo it, so they had to get somebody else in to redo the music and put the Bond theme in and
okay.
everything. Yeah, it was a real arsehole, apparently.
All I remember
That's
from
good.
that case, right, is when Pierce Brosnan's steering the tank down the road, he just like he's dancing to Kraftwerk inside it. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw the adult version. Tomorrow Never Bums. It was very disappointing.
Oh, I'd be
Yes.
devastated. Shall we? It's a sidestep. This popped up on the Twitter feed today, so I thought, okay, let's do it. Who saw this? James
yeah.
Bond
Yeah.
then versus James Bond now. Masculinity erased for the soy boys.
Seriously, the worst thing that ever happened to James Bond is Craig.
Daniel Craig, yeah.
Literally destroyed Bond. Totally.
And what's the face?
Yeah, Barbara Broccoli.
Chubby, Cubby, turning in his
Chubby.
Chubby Cubby. He's probably lost weight now, though. Turning in his grave, everybody.
I recently rewatched The World Is Not Enough, and that was much better than I remember. Every time Denise Richards was on screen and soaking wet.
But also,
I hate that
in
movie.
the Pierce Brosnan ones, they had some really good beginnings, didn't they, of the movie? The usual, and they were really good. They're very, very imaginative, especially that one you just mentioned with the with the guy with the money, and then he jumps out the window, still holding on to tied to the stunt or the bodyguard.
Yeah.
First, really imaginative stuff. You know,
That's
Yeah,
the word. Right, The World Is Not Enough. My hand's in that movie.
Yeah,
'Cause
look
they
at
filmed- They
Look
filmed
at
the
my
boat scene going through Chatham Historic Dockyard, and I happened to just be there the day they were filming it. I stuck my hand through a restaurant window, pulled out a bread roll, and then a boat
Bread
shot
roll?
through. So my hand appears in the movie.
Here you go. Side defeats that coming to my rescue. Numbers legend wrenched. Chubby Cockley was his porn name. Okay, should we do a super chat then, folks?
going in.
X Flavius X wrenched was what 10 boons real money at the moment. Black belt barrister had someone send him docs showing the BBC are running polling to see if they can push a general tax for the BBC, or if using other platforms you need a TV license.
Now to access.
Yeah.
The idea being that a lot of BBC shows will be moving onto YouTube as sort of like a permanent home, and so you will then need a TV license to watch YouTube.
Yeah, but how are they going to police that?
They can't.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. So it's just a big waste of everyone's time, especially
Well,
theirs.
I think if they push for a general tax, that just might be the thing that pushes the population over the edge.
Well, there
So
isn't.
what else is new?
Yeah, no politics, but it hasn't some people now been calling just for the total elimination of the BBC after the next next election,
A few
perhaps.
people have mentioned.
Okay.
It, yes.
Okay. The thing is, right, in Britain, people have much love for the BBC, and deep down, right, they wouldn't mind. See, 10, 15 years ago, I never heard of people going, "Oh, fucking BBC, hate it. I'm not paying the license." No, people paid it because they knew they were getting
Quality.
and value for money. And then something changed.
Well, the
And it's
bluehead
just-
people came in, didn't they? That's why it all
Yep.
changed.
Yeah, that's nostalgia for the BBC, not love for it. I mean, everybody I know can't stand them now.
Now, but
Yeah,
I mean,
now.
I remember being a teenager coming home from school, and you come home on a Friday
BBC,
and
man.
you settle down. There were programs on the BBC from 5. You had the kids stuff, and then after that, you could watch TV from sort of like 4 o'clock right up till 10 o'clock at night and enjoy every single program across BBC One or
And-
BBC Two, depending
Yeah.
on what you wanted.
And I
it
can't
was
tell you
always a banger.
They're
and I
never
can't tell
going
you
back to that.
how-
It's
No,
never
never
going
will.
I can't tell you how magical it was at Christmas time when you were watching the BBC. Some of the
Jim will
shows they
fix it
had
at
on.
Christmas.
Seriously, well, not that, but but seriously, look, I don't want the BBC to go. I just want them to make good shows and make it worth my while paying
Yep.
the money. But
Yeah,
they're not.
that's
Yeah.
They're
that's
not.
never they're never going back to the way they were. Nothing ever does.
It's-
They've been ideologically captured, and that's
Yeah,
very
they
difficult to say.
You need
Yeah.
everyone there to go on hiatus for a bit. A brand new set of people to come in, and it needs to start again.
Stop reading The Guardian as well.
I want to mention Mudcrab's little chat that got passed by. He said Rebecca Goldeneye. I think that's a good
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
But you
Mm.
know, okay, so do you know the people that run the BBC, the people right at the top, they are not blue-haired people. They are bankers and businessmen and stuff like that. And they
Wankers.
turn a blind eye away from the blue-haired people,
Yep.
right? Because they don't want to get involved. The only way you're going to save the BBC is to get those stupid
Clear it all
arseholes
out.
involved and clear it out, because they can do it, but they're scared. They're scared that what people will say, how they'll be perceived, and all that crap.
Yeah.
But they need to man up and do the right thing.
You
to
go,
save the
Arch
BBC.
Colin, numbers wrenched. Blake 7, Bergerac, Morecambe and Wise, 2
Wise,
Ronnies.
Yeah.
Line of Duty, that's another one.
Yeah,
Even
yeah.
some of the older stuff, day-to-day brass eye.
Star Cops,
Yep. Exactly. Tomorrow's World.
Alan
Tomorrow's World.
Partridge.
Yeah. Alan Partridge, absolutely.
Great shows. They used to have great shows.
Yeah.
Only Fools and Horses was like a stable every Christmas. That was just
Okay. Okay.
brilliant.
I will. Gladiators is on at the moment, and I love Gladiators. And the BBC are doing it right, and it's a hit. Can you believe it?
Not enough
Brass
to
Eye
pay
was
for it
Channel 4.
though.
Thank you, Cartoon Man.
They don't have self-identified women competing against other women in the
Well,
gladiators.
they have
Yeah.
not yet, but they've had subtle hints of DAI. But we'll ignore
Yeah.
that. Anyway.
There's an idea for an ad campaign. BBC, pay us a license fee for old time's sake. Like, that's-
And on that bombshell, shall we move on then?
Yep.
Ian, what's soft sticks?
Well, it's a term. It's a term, but I've written it all there to explain what soft sticks is about. So basically, if you're going to like, for instance, if an actor is going to do something that's really emotional, you don't before you roll the cameras and you do the clapper, you don't just slap it, because it'll just take them out of it, and also it'll make them deaf as well.
Okay.
So when you're in
Pardon?
front of an actor, exactly. When you're in front of an actor, you just kind of like slightly tap it. So and you say stop. You shout out soft sticks.
Tap what?
The clapper.
Clapperboard.
the clap.
Oh, okay. Doesn't Keith look good there?
Keithy boy, he's a good chap. That man.
Yeah, Keith, we need you on, mate. We've not seen you for ages.
he's a good chap. Yeah, a good chap.
Plays a very
If you
good
really
villain.
want to know, if you really want to know what it means, the description's right there. Right there.
Swaffers.
He plays a very good villain.
He does, yeah. He does indeed.
And what villa? Where could he see? Where could the people see this?
Okay,
Is it
look.
out yet? Is it out yet?
No. Okay, right. So I can't put it out yet because there's a couple of festivals that it's been
This is
put
Rebecca Golden.
into. Yes. So I have to wait and find out whether it is accepted, because the rule is that it's got to be a premiere. It can't be
Okay.
shown anyone else. It has to be shown first there. So I'm just waiting. Hopefully by the end of June, I'll know where I stand. And
Was it
then,
Dune.
or was it Dune? Yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
So, yeah, there you
I
go.
feel like
So,
if Maud was running the clapboard, it would be soft sticks every time.
every time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Little Olympic.
Okay. Shall we? Let's blast through. There's still a few. We'll blast through these.
Ooh.
First look: Lego Luigi and Mac 8 cart set, $180. Oh, it's all right.
Yeah, it's a cool looking set.
Does
And
look
it
cool.
looks great as well, doesn't it?
Oh, that's all
Yeah.
right.
It looks great.
I had to double check then because it didn't look like Lego.
Yeah, it doesn't, does it?
Yeah, it's very, very well designed.
Yeah.
So you could get 4.5 Luigi's or the 3.5-foot Enterprise.
Oh, don't. Okay. Rumor Lego will reportedly release a new Avengers Tower set tied to Avengers Doomsday this year.
Do you guys ever see those videos? They always show it where somebody's built something huge out of Lego and somebody opens the door and smashes them.
Yeah.
Well, your brother
Yeah.
sits on them or something. Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
one where somebody built the Death Star and he's walking and then somebody comes through the door and hits it and smashes it to pieces. It's ridiculous.
Well, that
Don't-
last Death Star set deserved to be smashed into pieces. It was
Yeah.
awful.
It will be it'll be very telling and interesting how this
Okay.
next iteration of Marvel Lego stuff sells.
Lego is
Yeah.
reportedly planning to release a PlayStation 1 set. It is said to have 1,911 pieces and will cost $159.
Dollars.
Is this
Dollars.
does it work?
Yeah, does it play
No,
the
no.
games?
Does it play
original-
games?
No, it doesn't. No, so the other sets. I wouldn't be surprised if this is true because they have released
Yeah.
an Atari 2600 and they've also released a Nintendo
There's a-
Entertainment
I
System.
think there's a
for-
Spectrum as well.
Yeah,
Like
I think there
ZX81.
is. So I wouldn't be surprised to hear this. It's an iconic design for this set. So, man, the controller is going to be real hard to do in Lego, but I'm sure they're going to figure out a way to do it. But it could be interesting. Yeah, some of the other sets were really especially the 2600 set was really cool because the cartridges actually folded out into little mini dioramas.
Oh,
So those
nice.
were pretty neat.
The
If
original
you go-
PlayStation, didn't it cost 199 on its own anyway?
I think it did, yeah.
Yeah.
Also, like the launch price is almost as much as the Lego.
You've got to give it to Lego, right? When it first started, it was just blocks that you can stick together and
Yep.
use your imagination. But you got to give it to them. Every year they think of something new that they can do, and
Yeah,
and
they're
it's
adapting.
going.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
adapting. Yeah, it's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's move on then.
For that price, though, I'd want it to actually play the games.
Yeah, I would as well.
Uh,
The first Xbox consoles coming off the production line in 2001. Christ, is it that long ago?
yeah.
Yep.
I worked in Toys R Us when these first went on sale, so I saw some of the first ones that were out on the market, and it was incredibly good for the time.
Mhm.
You know,
Yep,
because
Halo, amazing.
it was up against the PlayStation 2.
Fucking loved
and-
it.
Yeah, the original Xbox controller felt almost like arcade quality. It was
Yeah.
unbelievable.
Oh God,
It
I
was- it
hated
was
that
big and
controller.
beefy. It was
Yeah, yeah.
It was like
wrong
holding a
size.
beach ball with buttons on it. It was terrible.
It was the
Well,
Duke.
I have big hands, so I
Yeah.
Oh
love-
yeah, if you have big hands, that makes sense.
Yeah, the PlayStation was stuck with sort of like really kind of pointy graphics. It looked all right, but it was sort of like it was very limited on what it could do because the Xbox was more kind of PC hardware based. It had a lot more 3D capability, so you ended up with it looked so much better. It was, it was new. It was revolutionary at the time.
One of the things I loved about it, I mean, the graphics were like damn good, better than PlayStation 2 quality, and it had some serious grunt behind it as well. But the thing was like, if it fell on your head, it'd kill you. But the one thing I really loved about it was the fact it had hard drive, so you could burn all your music to the hard
Yes.
drive and use it in the game.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Away, man, amazing.
The original Xboxes, if you took them apart and took the motherboard out, on the underside there was a picture of Master Chief riding a giant scorpion.
What?
What?
Because it was its original code name was Project Scorpio,
Ah.
And on
And
that
so-
bombshell.
and so they put that on the bottom of every motherboard for the
Okay.
first run.
Okay. Long show today. Let's blast through these. On this date, 1978, The Incredible Hulk premiered as a regular weekly series on CBS. 10 episodes, not.
Great show.
Yeah,
Do-do-do-do.
Great show.
yep. And the screams of the Hulk have made their way into every Hulk movie since.
Yeah. Do you know what? Right, my sister was really scared of this. The opening of the Incredible Hulk. She used to run out of the room. She was so terrified of it. Absolutely terrified. Yeah.
Yeah, I still remember the episode with Marriott Hartley, and it looked like she was going to cure him, and they were falling in love. Really well done.
I think this is when we realized that Bruce Banner, or David Banner in this case, was the person that you're supposed to be looking at more so than the Hulk. Because when you're a kid and you read the Hulk, all you want to see is the Hulk smash things, don't you? But then when this show came out, you realize there was more to David Banner or Bruce Banner than you thought when you were reading the comics, So
yeah,
Great
it was
show.
a lot like The Fugitive, with Big
the
Green
format,
Monster.
didn't they?
Yeah.
They took
Great
Yeah,
show
yeah.
with the heartbreaking music at the end.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it had a very strong emotional pull to it. Absolutely.
It's because Bill Bixby made it work, though. He was really good as David Banner. Terrific.
You wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
Classic. And then we had Lou Ferrigno in there as the Hulk. And a deaf actor. Pretty cool for him to get a role like that.
So if he was deaf and green, that's very progressive for 1978.
Yeah, The
Ticking all the
Courtship of
boxes.
Eddie's
Wow.
Father was a good show.
Okay.
That's what he did before.
Okay, this popped up on the feed literally 10 minutes before we started.
What's that?
Forbidden Planet was released on this day, 1956. So how many years is that?
70.
70.
Insane.
Groundbreaking science fiction film from director Fred M. Wilcox and screenwriter Cyril Hume. Extraordinary cast, especially the scene stealing Robbie the Robot. Oscar-nominated special effects, eye-popping cinema effects.
Don't call me Shirley.
Yeah, it was the first real science fiction movie. You wouldn't have any of the others.
70.
I saw this on the BBC One. Was it BBC One that they screened it? And
Probably
I always
BBC Two. Probably
was it BBC Two. I always remember that lion creature trying to get through, and there was all that electricity and stuff.
I know that frightened the shit out of me. Did that as a kid?
Awesome.
That's amazing. It was a good story. It had good special effects. The acting was good. It was just it had everything. It was epic.
It's a good film.
It's an excellent film. Yes.
Yeah, if you've not watched it, folks, hello, you should check it out.
And
This
now we
was
got
French was what?
comic books named after.
How do you think I feel, Brune?
Yeah.
Old.
Yeah.
Everybody should check out Forbidden Planet. Everybody, it is a fantastic movie.
You can still see sort of tributes to this movie and stuff they're making today.
Yeah,
all through Babylon 5 last season.
There you go, George Cell Rex Wrenched. B-sides. Watch this today.
Yes. This film still looks beautiful.
It does, yeah.
There is movies. Forbidden Planet has received a 4K restoration. It's only been shown in theaters. It is due out probably sometime this year. Is my understanding, but it's still in a to be announced status. Last time I saw. Okay. But whenever this hits redone, cleared up 4K release, I will be buying that.
Homework, folks. If homework.
If they're going to release it in the cinema, hopefully I'll release it in CinemaScope. CinemaScope.
Yeah.
So it's
my understanding. It's actually gotten a couple of showings already. But they've been like small, like screenings. So yeah, I would love to see it in the theater.
Okay,
looks like guy at the bottom. It looks like he's having a poo or something. That's
Leslie Nielsen.
All right.
The work prints still exist, Wrench, by the way. Okay, let's move on then. Homework, everybody. Forbidden Planet.
Is it
Greta?
How dare you?
Is it Greta?
I'm not saying it.
Is Shooty still? Is she still around? Shooty?
Yeah, unfortunately. But he hasn't had any work recently, has he?
Well, he screwed him and his mate. Screwed the pooch, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. Yeah,
literally. Okay. Who saw this? It's not Greta.
Oh.
Dare you?
You found it.
British wartime hero Winston Churchill is to be removed from the £5 UK banknotes, replaced by picture of animals. Nadine Pereira who sits on the Bank of England's panel of wildlife experts, said the decision was overdue to replace historical figures with wildlife. Current banknotes feature historical figures including Winston Churchill, Jane Austen, J.M.W. Turner, and Alan Turing. The wildlife experts has said the wildlife of the UK is not separate from our culture. The bank will ask members of the public which animals they think should appear on the new notes.
I've never heard anything so stupid in all my life. What is
Isn't
wrong
that
with
what the isn't that what the back of notes is for? Where you
Okay, I've got a
Well,
question.
that's it. They do rotate what's on the notes every few years. I mean, it was I can't remember her name, but she was on before Winston Churchill. It's been 10 years, so they're just rotating it onto something else.
By the way, this guy wasn't born in the UK. I've got a question. Why does the Bank of England need a wildlife expert who works at the bank? Panel of wildlife experts.
virtue signaling?
It's a fucking bank.
Who cares?
I know that it's been captured big time.
Look, if they keep going the way they're going, Britain's not going to have any identity anymore.
Or any money left.
Yeah, somebody said so. You know they're not going to put a dog on the banknote.
I'm not touching that one with a barge pole. Ah.
No, they have to change the banknotes because they have to get rid of some and reissue over and over, especially the £5 notes, because they get contaminated with cocaine. This is not a joke. So they have to take a load of them out and just reprint new ones instead. And
Maybe
so to keep them separated, they change the people on them so they can keep an eye on.
Yeah, I was going to say, here you go. Oh, look who it is, everybody. Black Lives 69 wrenched. $2. Hello.
Yeah.
Petition to put Similex or I think common people on the banknotes. I'd do that.
Otter lives matter.
They do. Crazy. Shall we? And Finlay. Can't remember what's last. Swappers.
Oh, you found it then, did you? Oh.
Well, you were fucking doing it all over the internet. I won the grand prize in 1987 in a W.H. Smith drawing competition where I had to fill in the end panel of a Zoids comic strip, the entire 87 wave of Zoids, and a Tomy Omnibot 2000.
I'm going to get some serious hate for this now.
Why is that?
Do you know what, right? He doesn't look any different. He still looks the same. Wow.
Bit more facial hair, I think.
Proud of that. You should be proud of that, though.
Oh, I am. Yeah.
Have you still got? Have you? No, it's not. Well, I've blurred out the name.
Oh, thanks for that.
Have you still got the robot?
Sadly, no. It got lost in a house move. So yeah, it was a sore part of my life. But a lot of stuff got damaged, and had to be thrown away, and all sorts of things. But unfortunately, I don't. I've still got the remote that's in my hand in that picture.
That would be.
Has it gone to live with Paulie? By the way, that robot.
Don't be mad at me, Swappers. You shouldn't have posted it if.
No, I think it's something he should be proud of. I mean, man,
Well, I didn't like post it on, like as if everyone look at this. It was just in this one little tweet conversation I was having with someone.
Public domain, mate. And it's internet.
It's cool.
Yes.
It's very cool.
Yeah, you should be proud of winning a competition. I've never won anything in my life, mate.
Did Oscar Goldman let you join the OSI when he gave you that robot?
Oh yeah, now you're talking. Yeah. But that entire range of Zoids was awesome though, because I didn't know what to do with them all. I had so many because it was that kind of that entire wave of that year, and they brought all the new Zoids toys out. And I wasn't even into Zoids. I just thought, oh, this will be a laugh. Let's apply for this competition and draw this up. because I was drawing my own comics anyway, right? So I thought, oh, I'll just do this and send it off, see what happens. I didn't expect to win it, did I? And I won this one. I won the first prize in this category, right? I'm just digging my own grave there, aren't I? When we do the next.
Yeah. So you're the one on the right.
Okay,
right?
Quite, yeah. Look, which one is Swappers? She won the right, isn't it?
Yeah.
I've got the glowing eyes. Ian said I look exactly the same. So I haven't
Same haircut.
Yeah. So so I won the first place in this competition, right? And then I won the second place in the not the adults, but the eldest generation, the eldest age group, category as
You
well.
don't fuck about, do you?
So I not only won this grand prize, but I won a load of other stuff.
Do you know what,
There you go.
Swappers? You would never have won today because you're not the right color.
Oh yeah.
You would never
Oh,
have
you're
won
right.
today.
Yeah.
Come on, people, Reg was what? Dress like a young, lovely.
It was 1986, so yeah, like tracksuits everywhere at the time. You weren't with it if you weren't wearing a tracksuit. Basically, look at this guy on the right. He's not with it, is he?
Right, 87. Isn't that the launch of shell suits? You know, the,
was.
Yeah,
like,
lovely.
the fire hazard.
WH Smith doesn't exist anymore now. WH Smith is
doesn't.
gone.
No, it's
No,
TJ Hughes
totally
now.
gone.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
yeah.
Don't
rebranded.
isn't WH Smith? Don't they? Or are they at airports? Or have they totally gone?
It's WH
They're
Smith
gone.
in airports.
And that's it, isn't it?
And they sold off the rest of the business. It's now called TJ Hughes
Yeah.
because
I
that's
didn't know that.
completely different.
That's a shame, isn't it? That's another.
It is.
Yeah, you have a chance to change the name, and that's what you go with. You just,
bollocks, isn't it? Absolute bollocks. So I had all these Zoids. And I don't know if people know about Zoids, but you have to actually build them yourself. They're not like proper toys. They're kind of like model kits with a motor in.
What?
And you
Yeah.
wind them up, and they're like clockwork. Well, they've got like a little, wind-up motor, and they kind of walk for a little bit. That's basically all Zoids do, right? And some of them, the big ones, have batteries in, and they can properly fight each other and stuff. But I had so many of these things that I thought, right, my friends weren't as fortunate, so I thought I offloaded like about half, 2/3 of all these Zoids to my friends, so we could all just basically battle each other, and they could have sort of a part in it as well, because I just felt guilty like having all this stuff to myself. It was ridiculous. And then 2 years later, I went and won £100 on the radio competition as well.
Oh, nice.
I remember the days when the people in charge of businesses used to have suits like that.
Oh
Great.
yeah,
Yeah.
and those glasses.
And glasses, yeah, like that. As well, yeah.
Simpler times, but just
Yeah.
better.
It was.
Simpler
no internet.
times.
No internet. You didn't have to connect this robot up to the
No
internet. or anything like that.
internet.
No
Welcome
downloads.
to-
No updates.
Or Downs
Yeah.
cats. Just
Yeah,
Incredible.
where did
Just
it go
work.
wrong, Swappers?
Oh, good point. When they switched on CERN, wasn't it?
Yeah.
2012 when they turned that bad boy on. That was it.
Mm-hmm.
That's great though that you won. So
Yeah,
that's,
cheers. I mean, I couldn't believe it. I really couldn't believe it at the time. So I remember getting the letter when it came through the post and opening it in the kitchen. Me and my mum hugged each other. We couldn't believe I've got £600
Wow.
radio control robot and an entire line of
Fantastic.
toys. Yeah.
That would be worth a fortune now.
If it was still
Don't
in good
remind
nick,
you.
yeah, it'd probably be worth about £2,000 now, I should think.
yeah. Did you tell that guy that Peter Fonda wants his glasses back?
Yeah, that was the look he was going for, obviously.
And on that, here you go. Coming in at the death. Common
Coming in?
people. Coming in. Reg was what? Kiss, marry, kill. Ian,
For what?
them on the screen. Who would you kiss out of those three on
The
screen?
robot. The robot.
Marry,
That's the
marry.
And I'll marry anyone. I'll just kiss the robot. That's it.
Okay. I think that's it, folks. That's your lot.
And we're out.
We will report back next weekend for another helping of Hail Mary Sue. Yes, Project Hail Mary Sue. So
We're all off to see that this week, are we?
Friday, I think I might treat. It's the old fella's 98th birthday on Friday.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
So I might treat him to a Witherspoon's breakfast. And you going to the cinema with me, Dad?
Hey, if Ryan Gosling had a kid with Rachel Zegler, maybe their eyes would be the right distance apart.
That is it, folks. Don't forget, we're gonna raid Wayfarer Project in a minute. He's doing Babylon 5, so if you're into Babylon 5, you can fill your boots with that. Chat, you are wonderful. Thank you for the interaction, the super chats, member chats. You've stuck to the end, folks. 2 hours 45 minutes. That's extra time. So you've done well, folks. If you could do me one more favor, and you did fantastic last week on the likes. If we could get over 100 likes, I would be I'd be ecstatic, folks. So any above 100 would be amazing. So that is it. Let me get some guests up. Swappers, cheers, pal.
You're very welcome. Thank you very much. Good fun tonight. We did go on, didn't we? Whoa,
Yep.
Look at that.
Indeed. Mega Geek. Cheers, in.
Yep, no worries.
It's the Phobos. Cheers, pal.
Cheers.
Daylight. Always great to have this bloke on. The Daylight Savings Help Desk.
Don't forget to move your clocks forward. Forward. It is forward.
There.
No,
Is it
there.
2
Thanks-
weeks?
Thanks for having me.
Oh, I don't know.
At some point, they move forwards and or backwards at another point. So yes, well done.
Yes.
Thank you. Great evening. Move along.
Last but by no means least, I should have bought a USS Enterprise. Professor R2.
Oh, thank you, Ron. Cheers.
That is it, folks. Beasts up tomorrow, more than likely. Trev Tuesday. We're back Wednesday doing Aliens. Anything else, Swappers? Plug in your channel.
I've got a new episode that's due to be uploaded pretty soon. There's that, I suppose, really.
Okay,
and we've got Aliens on Wednesday, so I can't wait.
Okay. Everybody check out Andy's Atomic Blondes channel. Criminally under subscribed. I will post the link in the comments afterwards. So if you could give
Give her a sub.
Andy, give her a sub. She's plugging away and she's just not getting the traction. So
Press the button. Just do it. Just press the button. We need to.
I think that's it then, folks. We're going to Wayfarers. You know the drill. If we don't see you during the week, have a great week, everybody. Take care, everybody.
Bye.